Keep my Christmas lights on all year long. And I know every word to every my so-called life song.
Oh my word, I almost went away. I almost did.
Why, hello. You're not hallucinating. It's Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a great day. Katie, thank you for joining this evening. Twinny McTwin from those planets. How's it going?
Doing well. Do I bring my tiara with me?
Well, now you have to because you brought it up.
I think
I hear echo.
the big one or the small one? That's going to be the question of the day.
Hey, Dre, how's it going? Hello, Kathy. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Hello, Donnie and Jennifer. Hello. I have my wrong glasses on. I should put my glasses on already.
Because you know what Kilroy would say in big caps. Put on your glasses.
But these look way, way cooler. You know, I want to get some Bumblebee style glasses. My mom wears these like Zsa Zsa Gabor ones that are this big. And because we both have giant heads, I put them on and I was like, I need some big glasses. I need some giant glasses that make me look like a bumblebee.
Hi, Dre. Hi. Oh, Mr. Ron is here this evening.
Yay, Ron. Hello. Whoa.
Is that me?
Well, somebody robot.
That was me. That was me. I'm pretty sure of it.
Oh, you're taxing that laptop again.
Oh, yeah. I need to shut some windows down, so give me a minute. I'll kind of cream some of them.
How's it going, Ron? Hello.
Oh, amazing. He's 3D printing.
The cane mask brings me back, too. That brings me back.
Oh, I'm going to have to go hop over there and see what's going on. Absolutely. Hi, Jean. How are you?
Yay,
hi,
Jean,
everybody.
Great to see you. Yay, Zsa Zsa. Hello. Curtsy to Her Royal Highness.
Thank you. Oh, Zsa Zsa hasn't been around when I used to wear the tiara when you used to introduce me. It was a thing that we used to do. Be like, where's your tiara? And I grab it.
So, are you excited? Are you ready?
I am almost packed up. I just need to put my makeup and my hair curler in the bag. I have all your stuff packed over here.
I'm going to show up with it.
Oh, it's heavy. It's all right there. It's coming actually on the plane with me. I'm not allowing anyone to touch it. It's my responsibility.
Where's my stick? I got to get a stick because I got to tie my bag to it like a hobo. Where'd my stick?
Okie dokie on that one.
Oh, I am so ready. I just want to see all the quilts. You have no idea. Just stare at them and look at them and wonder how they were made.
Yeah. Seriously, last year the portrait quilts, I walk up on them, I'm like, what? It looks like a picture. It looks like someone took a picture and it's an actual quilt.
Exactly. Yeah. I want to learn how to do that someday. That is my everlasting wish in the world.
I had a really good time last year. And now that I know what I'm getting myself into, I'm coming in like an Olympic diver. Well, not really. I'm going to jump like this.
Oh. Just make sure you're fully clothed. We don't need you in Speedos, okay?
Oh, no. I'm coming in my America Speedo.
Shucks, really?
Katie, I'll take a picture and send it to you. Katie, you'll get first dibs.
We're 4 minutes in. We've already gone.
Darn.
You know what's funny? We're 4 minutes in.
Yeah,
I'm already threatening people with banana hammocks. I am going for wholesome, fun quilt and to eat a potato. A potato that's this big.
There is no diving uniforms in this quilt show. So I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, disappointing anybody, but oh, but yes, and just the quilts that hang from like the entrance when you first walk in. I can't wait, and I want to get him on a long arm this year. So I just want him to feel the power behind it, and just like I don't know, do a couple swirls and his name, whatever it may be. They always tell you to write your name in cursive and just
The power
go with the
behind
flow.
us is greater than the task ahead of us.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I had that drilled into my head half my life. So it's like every time someone says something similar, it's like instantaneous thinking of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. I am ready for the quilt show. But like I said, I'm ready because I want rulers that I may never use. Hey, Linda, hello.
Hey,
there's a ruler I want to show you.
Keep an eye out for the lady that sells the African batiks. Maybe you can get a good video of all of her beautiful batiks.
I know exactly.
I can't think of her name though.
No, I know.
First time I met her was in Sacramento.
She was there last year. I know exactly what you're talking about. I have footage of her booth.
Yeah, do footage of her booth because, I'm in love.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
I had a really good time last year. I met a lot of really interesting people. I hope the Iron Lady is there. And this year I'm going to be way less awkward, I promise.
Because we're in it to win it now.
Yay, hello everybody. Hello Brenda. Hello Tasha. I'm Linda. Welcome in again. Hello. Great to see everybody.
Hi Brenda. Hi Tasha. Mm.
And for I've been binging on YouTube, and I'm sure everybody here is subscribed to Tasha, but go check out Tasha. She's doing amazing things over there. And for anyone who's wondering, I watch everyone's videos. If you put a video out, I'm like this. But I'm at work. Great to see everybody. So I am not gonna be here on Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday. So I'm taking time off. I think it's time. Need a time for a break?
Yeah, good little vacation.
I need to go. I'm on a hunt for rulers, chili bowls,
spuds.
You didn't hear the Lakers are having a watch party for SoFi on Saturday 10 tickets. Awesome.
So if anyone knows an amazing food that's out there, drop us a hint.
I'm starting to get all these weird places on online. They always pop up like on either Facebook or my YouTube. It's these weird restaurants.
If it wasn't so far to drive, I'd say go to Harris Ranch, but that's a long way away.
So Harris Ranch is like 4 hours from my house going north.
I know.
In the endless.
Their steaks are yummy.
I've actually stayed there, and I have a Harris Ranch polo.
Oh, cool.
I got bored, and I didn't know it was a weird oasis out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep, it's right in the middle of nowhere. That's right.
It is literally out in the middle of nowhere. It's like, well, I guess you call that Central California.
Okay.
Yes, in the San Joaquin Valley.
It's way north from here. Well, it feels like it. Do you know, I used to go north a lot as a child, and when you're a kid, it felt like it would take days. As an adult, it's like 5 hours, 6 hours.
I just called my daughter in California to have the talk, because I'm going to be calling my other daughter to have the same talk. I've already talked to Thomas, talked to Chris earlier. Now I got to talk to my oldest one because it's time to do the talk, because they started issuing stuff here in Greenland.
Well,
so the next thing I got to do is make a video that says if I disappear, if I don't come on a live all of a sudden one night and I haven't announced canceling it, that means that I lost my internet.
Okay.
because of current circumstances.
Mm.
I totally get it. Hello, Lenny Grace. Hello, Ebony. If I missed anybody.
Hey, Lady Grace.
Yeah, they told everybody to start filling up their pantries and that the local grocers are trying their best to get extra things ordered in here to stock in the stores to help cover for everything.
I'm so sorry, Katie.
Yeah, I am fearful right now. But I'll stay online as long as we have internet, so, you know.
Yep, just keep pushing your content out and be a ray of light for the people.
Yep. That's what I'm doing.
Yes.
Nope, I'm crocheting.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Now
What's this remind you of? If I did it like this, would it remind you of what it is?
Horseshack?
Oh, Northern Lights, dude.
Oh. I was gonna say Doctor Who, but I'm trying to think of all the people who wore scarves.
Oh, it's not a scarf. It's going to be a small Afghan.
Awesome.
Oh, amazing. That's something I can't do. I've tried. My brain doesn't comprehend.
I was 11.
Yeah. I have to ask now. I have to ask the question.
What? Uh-oh. Did he ask it or not?
It is closer. It's 162 miles. It feels like it takes forever, but it's
Which
only
one?
Harris Ranch.
Oh,
Dre says, Katie, your knitting is as colorful as everything there. Thank you.
Absolutely.
That was the idea. Let's keep on sparkling color for as long as I can.
Yeah.
Your knitting is colorful as everything there. I am painfully optimistic. So I will always smile and clap my hands no matter what's going on. I laugh in inappropriate moments. So you got to kind of adopt that no matter what attitude. And you can't, I tell myself daily that I don't let outside things destroy my day.
Yeah.
If I am not in any kind of direct danger, I'm like walking around in my own little world. And I'm not saying that as a good or a bad thing. It's just a weird indifference I have.
No, it's okay. I mean, if we didn't try to think at least halfway positive when things are not going the way they should be going, we would be screwed.
Honestly, you kind of have to look on the brighter side of life. You have to. And I'm not even saying that. I would never say something that I don't live. And this is something I tell myself every day.
Yeah. You know what Kristen said to me? She says, Mom, you need to get on an airplane and come to California while this is going on. And I'm like, I can't just up and pick up and leave. I have a dog. I have a dog, everything.
But we have healthcare and good food.
I have healthcare here. Thank you very much.
I'm giving you a hard time.
I know you are. I know you are. That's why I'm giving you lip right back.
Well, maybe Nora wants to come to the U.S. and visit.
Who does?
Your puppy.
Yeah. I have to look and see what the rules are. She's up to date on vaccinations, and I could take her to Nuke and get her passport because she actually has one. I told Chris, I said, well, I didn't realize she was telling me to come stay at their house. I said, I don't have anywhere to stay. Makes no sense to leave my house to go somewhere to be homeless. And she says, Mom, you just come stay with us. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I wasn't going to assume anything. You know what I mean?
Linda says she's working on a granny square cardigan. I'm almost done with. So happy with it right now.
Oh, I bet that's
awesome. Beautiful. The cardigan's beautiful, Linda. I thought about making a granny square vest, but I didn't know. Because, after seeing Jason Momoa in one, it's like, oh, I want to make one because he could get away with anything, seems like.
It's one of those weird things.
Did you watch the second to the last Fast and Furious movie where he was dressed in all these really strange outfits there was some of them that were crochet stuff, and I'm like, I can't believe he's wearing that.
It's weirdly popular here.
Yeah.
You'll see a group of men walking by with crocheted shirts.
Well, that's cool.
Oh.
It's weird. People are fashion forward here. We're not like New York, where people are wearing Versace and like label stuff. But people homemade stuff is really really popular here right now. People tell me all the time when they see like more of my vests, they're like, "I love your vest. I can tell you made that. I can tell." This wants to build a golden dome.
Who wants to volunteer to send a big Janome to California so that I have an excuse to go to California? I actually have a Janome there, but it's a little gem. I need one like this.
We need to get Katie in a contest.
One like this.
We need to get Katie in a game show where she has to come to Hollywood like it's 1986.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it'll be a two-parter, just like the television. I have a granny.
You are the next contestant. The Price is Right.
It's hard. You have to stand out to get on.
I heard.
I've been on it. I'm gonna find that episode so you could see me when I had a mustache.
So you want to hear
No.
something
My
funny?
chin was exposed. I had a full.
Oh my gosh.
I look like a 1960s biker.
Oh, I totally need to see that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that'd
there's
be amazing.
somewhere in here. I'm constantly looking for the picture. When my son was younger, every year we would take him to the zoo,
Uh-huh.
and every year I looked different. Every year I had that. I had chin hair, or I'd have a mustache or something.
Mm-hmm.
I went through a weird mustache phase, but I look crazy with a mustache. I look like a different person.
You want to hear something funny? Whenever I'm doing tourist in Great Greenland, I already took the first group, so when I cut them loose, and I see that I got a new group standing outside, and I'll walk out and I'll say, "You're the next tourist to enter Great Greenland," and they all laugh when I do that.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
I'm trying to be funny.
Janome, are you listening?
This one's a 6700 PM on.
Okay, I'm not kidding you. When I first got online, I said Husqvarna Viking 1,000 times on purpose. I said singer. I campaigned to be an ambassador, and I never got an email.
I've never sewn on a Husqvarna, so how would I know?
I love my Viking. My Viking is what brought me here.
Hey, we're gonna find another one.
That's the national security to the U.S. he's talking about? What do you mean?
Oh, I feel like I have to bring my disclaimer back. I need to go find my disclaimer. Basically, be good to each other. We're not here to talk about politics. I'm not here to insult anyone. And, always look on the brighter side. I need to find my disclaimer. It got lost in the flood, and I took it for granted. I need to. It's probably in here somewhere.
But you're on a plane. We're flying the so-called airlines.
And if you have a problem with that, we have exits on both sides. That's how I'm scared of that.
So I talked to Nikolai last night, and I made a comment. I said, if I can't go to the States, we're going to have to, maybe we can go to Denmark and do a vacation there. And then he says, since you brought that up, I have to go to Fano for 3 days, a paramedic redoing of his license. And I'm like, what did you just say? Fano? Yes, let's do that. And then have a vacation right behind it, Go see your dad, go see your sister, go to IKEA and see what I can come up with for an up and down table for my sewing machine.
Do they have like bigger Swedish meatballs? The closer you get to the home base.
That's in Sweden, not Denmark.
Well, you're close. You're close. That's close to home base. Because the one in Burbank is far from wherever from home base.
Sweden currently for 2025 ranked the top number one country that has the happiest people on the planet right now, which makes total sense after what I did some research, and I'm like, I'm just staring at all this stuff that they do. It's like really cool.
As someone who's traveled, The one thing that would bring the world together is food. There is
Yep.
some great food around the world. You just have to expand your horizon just a
Food
little.
and love.
You don't have to try everything. I will say you don't have to try everything. If you don't like it, don't eat it. But if it smells like a pancake, it's amazing.
Oh, okay, Denise.
You're right.
Gotcha.
You are ready for pancakes. You have mentioned that 3 times. You,
And it's not even good pancakes. I only require Denny's. I'm not. I don't come with the.
I was
with
like,
the
just get me
massive-
a skillet. I'll make you some pancakes.
I've been warming up because I've been you know what it is? It's because I made waffles like 2 days ago, and then the other day my mom calls me and she's like, "Need some pancakes," and I was like, "I'm literally on my way. I'm not even gonna come with shoes on. I'm walking over there." And so I am. I've been warming up. This is the pregame to the Quilt show because I have been warming up, and I am. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. I like carnival food, convention food. Um, I'll go to your church banquet. I'll take me that potluck. Take me to that. I don't know what it is. I like going out and eating in certain situations. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know what it is. I went to Disneyland and spent almost $200 on pretzels and chicken fingers. And candies and cakes and stuff, but it was all busy finger food. Just wasn't even it was all carbs.
Mhm.
A $15 churro.
The closest IKEA is 21 minutes away from the convention center.
Okay,
So if
I
you're in the
do
mood
need
for
a
Swedish
little.
meatballs, we can go.
I kind of do want a little tiny like cabinet right here.
Okay.
I kind of do because I'm gonna bring that. I'm gonna bring that computer over here
Hmm.
because I
want
think
a
that
standing
HDMI. What's that?
I want a standing desk. When I
Oh,
push a button and it goes, and it raises.
I told you, like I regret. I had one and I got rid of it, and I think it might be in my storage though.
You had some regrets.
Total regrets, full no regrets across the chest. I totally regretted that one.
All right.
I think they're in Sweden, but I have to go check. They
Yeah.
have some special. See, like I went to an AM PM in Mexico, and I walked in and I was like, this is way different than America. They had all kinds of amazing stuff at the one in they had all the American stuff, but they also had stuff that was like from Mexico. Oh, it was an experience going to because we don't even consider AMPMs gas stations. It's where they are gas stations, but you can get a hot dog, nachos, any kind of Pepsi or Coke product on earth, any kind of drink,
I don't know.
I haven't decided to. I'm gonna go find another blanket to desecrate because last night was amazing when I did my peacock dance.
I'm a peacock.
Do you know what's sad? Now that I'm sitting here, I have another one that I was meaning to do it with too. Oh my gosh, I really do. Where is it? It's just so weird being organized. Hold on. It's in here. Now that I think about it, I really do.
So I cut it, y'all, last night. I clipped it. I sent it to Terry. Terry and I had a couple good laughs over it. She loved it. Oh, I like that. No, you can't do it to that.
This is wool,
Okay.
but it's thin, but it has this weird tinsel in it.
Mm-hmm.
It has
So
this weird tinsel.
it's your upscale one.
Hey, Rhonda Lou. Hello. Welcome in.
Hey,
Welcome to the
Cynthia.
house of sewing. I'm going to wait for my hotel. I'm going to hang out here and check. Cynthia, please drive safe. Please. You know what it is? I've been watching a lot of news story, so I'm scared of the snow right now, and I don't even live anywhere near the snow. I've been seeing like 100-car pileups in all these different towns.
How much I pay attention to the weather. All of a sudden, the kids came to school and go, "We're gonna get a foot of snow this weekend," and I'm like, "Stop, no." Sure enough, on Saturday, between Saturday and Sunday morning, we're projected to get 13 inches of snow. And I'm like, "Great, I fly back on Sunday, so I'll be stuck somewhere probably." Yeah, it'll be fine. As long as I have food, I'll be great.
I love it when people like, I don't know, where is it where people do their laundry outside? They air their laundry and they all live on a cliff. Wherever that is, I want to go live there. And the sun's out all the time.
Yeah.
It looks like they live in one of the three fingers.
They do. It's probably Holland.
Ontario Airport is having some ceremonies tomorrow celebrating 10 years of being independent of Los Angeles. Y'all may have parking issues.
Oh, you're just going to pull up and I'll jump it. But I don't get there until really late at night. So it's not like, I think those ceremonies would be during the day.
What do you consider late at night?
After 9.
I'm putting my shoes on at 9 o'clock at night.
See, this is going to be the problem tomorrow.
I'm in the mirror. I'm a high class sewist.
I'm going to have to sleep on the plane so I can keep up with you tomorrow.
How many hours flight?
It's 7 hours total.
You and my problem is coffee. Yay, Alibaba!
With my hour layover, it's 7 hours.
Are you doing a layover somewhere? Okay.
Yeah, Denver.
Take pictures.
Colorado.
Denver is the trippiest airport in the Union. I challenge anyone to tell me that their airport is weirder than Denver, Colorado. It is.
Yeah, I've never flown to Denver, so I don't know.
It's a sight. It's a sight to see.
I'll do that on Sunday.
Seattle.
Seattle's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't mind the airport there. It's JFK that's nerve-wracking.
Oh,
well, I don't know which is more nerve-wracking. I can't make up my mind if it's Newark or JFK because both of them are a pain in the butt. Because they are so big.
Alibaba, great to see you.
I used to fly into Newark all the time, and I never had any issues with it. I don't like
how big they are. I thought Copenhagen's a pretty big airport, but not like JFK and Newark.
Mm.
They make Copenhagen's look small.
Dulles is horrible.
Vegas. I thought Vegas.
Dulles is another one. Yeah.
I thought Vegas
was Dulles, and I wasn't impressed.
For some reason, I thought Vegas was bigger, but I got lost one day. I was looking for Goodwill, and I Googled it. I went to the Goodwill's main headquarters of Las Vegas. It's behind the airport. It's like in this industrial area. I thought it would be bigger for some reason. LAX is the size of a city.
No, I think it's actually a lot smaller than Raleigh. The Vegas one is.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But they have two different terminals. The one that you dropped me off at was the main terminal, and then there's actually like a terminal 3 that's off to the side, that Frontier and like all those. I want those other airlines that just fly for cheaper. They all fly out of there.
Which there's nothing. I've flown on Southwest. On you bring your own seatbelt airlines. Or you hold onto the seat.
Yeah. Which is just like you're just traveling on a bus. There's nothing special. Frontier, you just get on, you fly, you're there.
Awesome. Welcome in. We are about sewing and talking me out of some of my crazy decisions. I still might turn that blanket into a poncho. I might even add a hood.
Oh, I like that idea.
That's what I did with all my other ones because I went a long time without having a serger. It was more of a protest. So I was going to show myself, you can sew without a serger.
See, that's a fancier poncho, so that one really deserves a turtleneck.
You're trying to make me look like I'm on the other side of riding horses. We used to do competitions in the front field of the ranch.
Yeah.
And like all the time, people tell me I'm snooty. Some of the snootiest people on earth, where they have thirds and fourths in their names. Like, because I know a lot of cowboys, and they're the greatest people on earth. They will give you the shirt off their back. They're driving old beat up trucks. I found the other side of horse people. I was like, oh, this is what they were talking about. I won't have to drive in the snow. I'm waiting to get to Virginia before the snow comes this weekend, but I choose to drive to South Alabama because it's warmer than driving through or to West Virginia.
And then you just probably come up 95 or I don't know, 85. I mean, yeah.
I'm like looking at all these different projects that I should be doing. Can you see that my stack's growing? And I'm still looking for a darker material for that hood because the light material doesn't go well. So basically anything that's blue. I don't know if I have enough of these swirls. That kind of does look like fireworks.
Yeah. Did you find the fireworks one? The navy?
Oh, I hope I have enough. I may or may not have. Are you talking about this?
No.
No. Well, I have enough for a collar for this.
Well, that would work. It would.
Because for anyone wondering, I make my collars in a very specific way. It's WKRP in Cincinnati. I channel my inner Herb Tarlek, and I just go like this.
And it looks stiff enough. I think it could hold its own.
I heard a couple of parts of New York are getting 4 feet. I'm getting 20 centimeters. That's crazy. I've been watching a lot of news stories where people are like, they're either prepared or they're not. Husqvarna Viking has a line of searchers too. If you buy them from a dealer, they usually try to upsell you. When I originally got my original Husqvarna, they tried to upsell me everything because they saw how much money I was willing to pay for a sewing machine. So they were like, "Sir, come over here, please.
Let's take you by the shoulder. Let's drag you along."
You would like it as a poncho, especially." He said, "This is black." See, thank you, Jennifer. That is my favorite. I might wear that to a hockey game.
Yes. Oh, I know. I did pack my sweatshirt. So I got my rain sweatshirt. I'm ready.
Oh, I'm really thinking about making that a poncho. Well, the thing is, I'm constantly looking for the old wool blankets because they're undefeated. They're honestly better than having a heater. I'm not saying I don't have a heater, but like those wool blankets are, they're otherworldly.
My luggage would be so sad if it didn't have one when it was going home.
Oh, we haven't called you the Pope in a while, Pope. You are running for the Pope. Come over here. No snow. Absolutely, Jajan. There's no snow over here. I don't even want to say what the temperature was today.
80.
No.
Right. Go ahead. Go ahead. 80.
It felt like it, but it was like in the high 70s.
Here I am freezing outside watching kids play flag football at 42 degrees.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things where I don't know any better.
Yeah.
When I lived in the Pacific Northwest, I put my head down and because every day it was either raining or cloud covered. And I just accepted life and I moved on. And I never took it for granted. I missed the Pacific Northwest because of the nature, how beautiful it was. Anytime I'd head east, I would it was unreal. The trees, everything. And I've kind of taken the weather here for granted.
When I got all settled in this afternoon, I called him and said, "Your weather's changing." I go, "I'm bringing the cold front with me."
You know what's so funny? It's because when I fell asleep, there wasn't a cloud in the sky. I woke up and I was like, "What is this?
They're like,
what is it?" I woke up to take my kid to school and I'm like, "What is this?"
Jess is coming.
You do. It's fun here. Oh, thank you so much. Who always has absolutely, absolutely. That's what this is about. This is about talking about life and having a good time. Life's hard enough, so you might as well enjoy yourself, Yay, Andrea, great to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to a craft show and I'm gonna take some time off.
What? Quilt show.
I'm going to a quilt show and I'm gonna buy and I'm looking for a shirt ruler because I'm gonna find a shirt that says craft show. I'm gonna cut this and everywhere I go from now on, it's gonna have William and the Craft Show.
I'm gonna buy you a T-shirt that says "Road to California, 2026."
I kind of want one.
Yeah, it's right when we walk in. We can get bags, lanyards, everything. It's like all the stuff, all the good stuff.
I was on prednisone last year. This year, I'm healthy as an ox, kind of. Well, I got my neb, and I'm ready to go. And yes, I have a nebulizer on my desk.
I promise not to be bringing germs with me. Full shower before I go. Hazmat suit.
It's not the germs. It's the 27 miles I'm concerned about.
20. Oh.
What's the 27 miles?
Yeah, it's the rain. We do have a possibility of rain coming in. We do. But as somebody who makes coats, I'm prepared. Bring it. I'm laughing at weather like, I have tweed. I have miles of tweed coats. He should be buying one for you, Jay. What's that?
The wool blanket.
Oh, I'm always looking for one. If I find one. That reminds me, we need to get the jazz pile going, kind of. Oh, man. It's a lot of stuff.
You have a whole suitcase right here.
And
I'm not the only one that puts stuff in the suitcase either.
You think I'm playing? I am not playing. You're getting batting. Oh, stuff's falling. This. You wanted the Irish scarf?
Oh, I do. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, it looked great with my eyes.
Oh, here we go. Oh, the crown jewel still in the bag.
I'm so verklempt right now. I can't. I can't.
I bet.
You make mascara run.
I bet you $20 if you wore that to a Canes game, no one would notice. You have a shirt that sheds water. I do.
Oh. His pants, Ollie, that shed water.
There's more, but I don't want to pull it. I need to clean over there a little bit.
No, I need a surprise. I like surprises.
That was actually something I'm going to do. I'm going to clean that section later. But I plan on coming through with a big black trash bag. I won't show up like a hobo. Where's my stick? Where is my hobo stick?
No, put it on Dooger.
I don't want to break Dooger.
You can ride Dooger into the sunset.
Old school, she's your guest to buy everything. Be our guest. Be our guest. That is just in my head now. Never mind. I'm looking forward though. It's been a while since we've been to a quilt show, and I'm also looking forward to the Desert Quilters Quilt Show as well.
Yes.
The twinsies sharing clothes. Oh, that's right. I have your vest.
I've already picked out my outfit.
Okay.
I know what's going on in your brain, but it's okay. I gotta look good. I just can't just wear a vest. Gotta be kind of, has to go with stuff.
You know what? Even with my son, I don't take my son everywhere I go because sometimes like first of all he's in school and second of all sometimes he's not too young to travel, but I go to adult cities.
Yeah.
Like my parents took me to Dollywood. My parents would take me to tourist traps. The next time I go to a tourist trap, I will take my son with me.
I've already planned with my youngest daughter, not this coming summer, but the next following summer. She's going to come hang out there with me. So, because she wants to go and she wants to see what I'm discovering out there. That's what she's calling it. I'm like, okay.
I'm so
You can go.
jaded. The one cool thing we have here though is the beach. But
Yeah.
it's because I'm from here. I'm so jaded.
I'm not going to tell her about the Joshua trees, and I'm just going to show it to her and see if she has the same reaction I do.
I see the mannequin. I was actually going to suggest that the other night when you sat there. I've been feverishly putting away Christmas, and she usually sits in my living room, but every single person I know makes a stink about it, and I kind of put it there just to give everyone a hard time. But people have walked in my house recently, and they're like, "Okay, it's not in here." To me, it's a plastic employee. It's like 15 pounds of plastic.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm almost done with Christmas. But then I found I have a bunch of stuff, you stick in the dirt. So I found a bunch of Santa flagpoles and stuff.
Oh.
And a bunch of the snowmen where you put the spike in the ground. They're like this.
Did you put your tree away today? Now that you have your bag?
Yes, I did it. And the funny thing is it's in a bag and I'm looking at it because I don't know if I want to put it in my closet. I got a 9-foot bag for a 7-foot tree and I regret it. Does she? Okay. So I do not believe in naming things, but my father was the original owner of the mannequins. And I'm not kidding you. Oh, here it is. I don't want to dox myself. But employee 1103. Her name is Angelique Mannequin. Oh, you can't. There you go.
I can't
Crazy.
believe-
I am from Eccentric Humans. So one has a name and an actual employee badge.
Does she have a social security number?
It's not that kind of party. You're too detailed. It's not that kind of party.
I know. I'm just saying.
Please give me a hard time. I own the equivalent of 7 mannequins because I have 3 dress forms. So I have a basketball team plus alternates. You're going to a Quilt show. Your son can come too. My son, only job right now is to pass school. Hold on, let me make myself big right now. My son's only job in life is to pass school right now. As somebody who, and where I'm from, education is a big deal. You got to have the paper. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about the qualification. And it starts with a high school diploma. So where I'm from,
Right.
My son has to finish school. I got all that so I can take days off during the week. I went and got my... No, I'm really big on school. I'm really big. And I trust the people he's going to be with, aka so I know he's going to continue the education that he receives with me. I'm having my last piece of Christmas cake right now.
Ollie, what is that? What is Christmas cake?
There's no way you're fitting that tree in your closet. Okay, so last year I bought a black Christmas tree and I had just enough space for the black Christmas tree. So right now, the other 2 pieces of the black Christmas tree are in my closet. So I was thinking about switching it out.
Well, you could probably fit it all in that bag. It's a
It's a
9-foot
scrunch.
bag.
That's a scrunch. It's a scrunch. It's a mega
But
scrunch.
it's called fluffing it next year. You're supposed to fluff it every year anyway.
I put it in there kind of unruly though.
Oh,
Because I was so happy to liberate my living room. Because I always forget how big my living room is.
yeah.
Because I jam it with all that stuff during Christmas. And I kind of just live around it.
Mm.
And then today I was like, oh yeah, you could play catch in here.
Oh, I like that.
I completely forgot. My 14-year-old, if not older, 15-year-old Dyson vacuum died today.
No.
Well, it's not sucking.
Uh-oh.
But
Sounds like
gonna,
a personal issue. But
I'm going to tell you, honestly, it's the one thing, I always say, oh, this stinks, this sucks. It's the one thing you want to suck. And so I was sitting there and I was like talking to my vacuum like it's a person. I'm like, come on, bro. Just one more. We'll clean the carpet one more time. And it's gone. It's gone. It's not picking anything up. I even took the 10 miles of thread out. I completely cleaned it out. My 15-year-old Dyson has finally kicked the can.
the filter and everything.
Everything.
Banged it against stuff.
Everything. And it's still airtight and everything, and it's just not working. But if you think about it, it's a year younger than my son, because I remember when I got it.
Yeah. Hey, you got some good money. Mine
Yeah.
is out of it.
I was gonna say you probably got your money out of it, that's for sure.
To quote my mother, you're crying over something you have to plug in? Come to the future.
We're gonna get you a Roomba.
Oh, I don't know if I can. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle a robot doing my job. Because I'm going to sit there and be like, no, you missed the spot, Roomba. Keep going.
You gotta wait for her. You gotta wait for it. It takes a while. She has to map out the room and she'll have her own little routine. Okay, you just set it and let it run. You're at work, boom, it's doing its thing.
I might have to like super glue Spider-Man on it or something.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That would be amazing. Spidey's going for a ride.
And Denise, I try not to have an itinerary of anything. I am utterly and completely just by the seat of my pants. There's somebody else I know who is one of the most organized humans I've ever met in my life.
Oh, the queen.
So, well, I don't know what the itinerary is, but I'm sure there is one there. My 28-year-old Kirby still sounds like brand new. See, I wanted to. Man, did you tap it with a hammer? You know what? I'm still gonna get it diagnosed. I'm gonna have someone take a look at it, but like, I don't know. It's just weird. You have to name a Roomba. See, you could tell I've never owned a Roomba. You have to name it.
Yeah. It's like she's doing the work for you, or he, whatever you want to call it. You can set it up on your phone. You can go, hey, Michael, start up, go.
I'm gonna call it vacuum. Guy. start vacuum.
Hey, Roomba, come on.
Spanish.
I had no idea. I'm old school. This is the problem with being antiquated. I am very James Bond. Like 1970s James Bond.
Right. Donnie, Jennifer, and I, Katie, we're here to bring you into the 21st century. There might be other people on this panel too. I bet Cynthia could help you out. We're here for you.
Johnny Carson is still relevant in my life because I haven't seen all the episodes. And I still find episodes I haven't seen.
Maybe we should have movie night.
My 1980s Kenmore vac still works.
Oh, nice.
See, I miss those. But where do you get the bags? Because that was a big deal even back in the day because my parents had this They had this like I should have kept it. That thing was totally 1950s futuristic. It looked like a pack from Ghostbusters,
Hmm.
but it
How,
needed special filters.
you can still buy them at the vacuum stores or online.
My son named his George. Laugh out loud when he said it. The first name that was the first thing that came to him.
Yes.
See, that's a solid name though. George, Fred, Joe. Those are solid names. My son named everything Fred, and I used to ask him, "Who is Fred?" When he named, we had a house lizard named Fred. We had at least 9 fish named Fred.
Your cat came to
Aw.
say hi to you.
How's it going, Cleophas? Hello, hello.
It's very gassy. We'll just say that. Yeah. It's because I feed Cleophas lots of wet cat food.
Oh,
He prefers wet.
mine are the most numerous bag type, and they still come up online or in the vac shop. We don't have vac shops like that. I have to really look. Back in the day, they were on every corner.
Do you think that Cleophas is gonna miss me? He'll be gone for a while.
Yes, yes, your cat will. And when you come back, it'll bring you your slippers and your pipe.
Because it's gonna be a while since I've smoked.
If you started smoking, I would so judge you. I'd give you a pamphlet and be like, here's a pamphlet. Smoking is so bad. It's weird to me when I go to Vegas and I don't see people Vegas was nicotine everywhere. And now it's kind of rare. When I see people smoking cigarettes, I look at them like a Betamax. Like, wow, they still make you. Wow, smoker in the wild. Because it's completely outlawed here. You have to be like 100 feet away from a door. Where I live, like there's all these laws now,
Good thing for those laws.
I wish people would use those laws and actually go about them.
I know.
Every gas station I go to, they're on the just right outside the door smoking. The attendants.
I went to the store right up the road this morning, and I'm about, I don't know, 300 feet away from there, and I see them, both the store manager and the cashier, standing right outside the front door, blocking the way, smoking cigarettes. So I had to wait until they got done smoking so I could go in the store, because I refused to wait through their secondhand smoke.
For me, the one thing that still gets me to this day are people who work at gas stations and smoke cigarettes.
I don't care if they smoke; they just don't need to smoke at the freaking front door.
You are around a high amount of volatile gas that is all around you. It's just weird to me. The attendants that smoke at gas stations.
Yeah.
Here, it is not rare to see someone standing like on the street smoking a cigarette, and you're like, oh, you work at the gas station. Because they're like right on the other side of the property line. And I'm not judging. I am not judging. I lived in a world. I grew up in the smokers world. I'm from the 80s.
Cynthia, I have left a detailed list of how to take care of Cleophas and all the other animals that live within our residence. When to feed them. That's a big one.
Mine would be, don't mess with my cat. My cat better be here when I get back.
Yeah. And because I clean her eyes, I clean her eyes, I clean her nose, I give her drops.
John, John, you are too funny.
Yeah, I love smoking around. Yeah.
Sorry. Oh my God.
I knew someone who used to put their cigarette out in diesel just to show off.
I watch people pumping gas with a cigarette hanging out their mouth, and I'm like, really?
Takes one little spark.
It only takes one little spark.
Well, I learned from the '07 fire that diesel, it does explode, but it has to be extremely hot.
Yeah. Mm. Um, was it 2 trips ago when I was going? So 2 summers ago, I was going home to New York, and I can tell you right where it was in Jersey. But I'm going up, and I just see a bellowing like black smoke coming, like up from the sky, and I'm like, oh, because every time I drive from like the middle of Jersey to New York City, there's always a car on fire somewhere. Always. I don't know what they're doing up there, but oh, there's always a car on fire, and it
LA's
was
like that.
cops.
LA's like that. It's not on fire, but there's always a car accident. That's why when I leave, I always give myself an extra hour for car accidents because there's always a car accident.
Mm.
I've seen someone spark regular gas while smoking. I'm telling you, just man, as someone who's like been around gas cabinets, grown up around shops my whole life,
Yeah.
I have an ornate fear of
There's
gas.
no accounting for intelligence. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Cats know how to do all that stuff on their own, don't they?
What? Feed themselves? No.
No,
I
cats
used to
is-
watch,
Feed
I
themselves.
used to watch my dad siphon gas from a tank to another tank, and he's got that fuel in his mouth, and I'm thinking, don't you worry about dying from doing that kind of crap?
I'm
Nope.
not kidding you. I do the same thing, but we have pumps. They literally have a hand
Well,
pump.
back then they didn't have pumps.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen people still do that. You're literally half drinking that gas because
Exactly.
even if you don't inhale and even if you don't consume any of the liquid, you're inhaling all the vapors
Yeah,
as it's
it
coming
goes through
down.
the taste buds in your nose, and I mean, come on, man.
No, I've seen crazy people do that.
How
I
people
know.
can taste food after that's beyond me.
There's something that went like my dad being like part-time like mechanic like on his we're quilters, we do our thing. And my dad was a mechanic. That was like his hobby. But there was something that he would wash his hands in kerosene or gas. I can't remember what he was
Yeah,
doing.
my dad did that to get he would use kerosene to get the oil off his hands from
Yeah.
mechanicking on the engine because oil seeks into your skin. And he
Yeah,
would use
that's what
kerosene to get it off until they started coming out with that Gojo stuff. And then he
Yeah.
started using the Gojo because the Gojo is something similar.
I was about to say Gojo. Gojo reminds me of the
And
80s.
that Gojo stinks, man.
Mhm.
But it gets out most stuff though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does its job. It does what it was meant to do, so people stop washing their hands in kerosene.
Oh, I've had to wash my hands in it a couple times.
You know what
Ugh.
else kerosene's good for? Is if you take kerosene and mix it with Epsom salts, and if you cut down a tree and you're trying to keep the trunk from still living to shoot out offshoots, you take an axe and you wound the top side of it, and you pour that kerosene concoction over the top of it. It will finish killing the tree off.
Oh wow.
I just cut it down as
You don't
much.
have to set it on fire or nothing. Just pour it on there, walk away.
I back my truck up, put it in 4 low, and I am famous for pulling stumps with my truck.
Let me see you try to pull the one out that's inside of in our garden here. We've cut it down to the ground 3 times now, and it's still living. And we can't pull it out because if we do, we will damage the foundation of our house.
What I do
Because
is
the
I
roots are
will
underneath it.
I'll dig out so much that I could walk underneath it if I had to.
Our
Oh,
willows sink their roots really deep.
Because we are legally not allowed to cut down oak trees and all kinds of things, but after if there's a fire, we can cut them down. And we were like pulling them roots up because after a while they're just fire hazards. If the
Yeah.
tree isn't fertile, it's just a giant fire hazard.
Well, what's happened with these two that are up here in front of the house is the person who planted them there planted them like right against the house, which was stupid. And so when when I moved here, that thing was 12 foot tall, and every time the wind would come, you could hear it smacking the side of the siding of the house. And it kept smacking like the bottom of the eaves of the roof, and it was damaging it. So we cut it down to the ground, but it keeps coming back. And I talked to Torben, and Torben's like, I can't pull that out with my backhoe because we will bust your foundation if we do it. So I have to come up with a different plan of attack, which is probably going to be kerosene and Epsom salt.
Yeah.
Which I hate to do that because I live too close to the lake. And if we had one good little rain, it would wash that right into our lake, which we drink from.
Oh, I haven't put the game on. Oh, I need to move the thing. It is Miami 80s, and I believe the Jets 87. Oh, I've had this game on the whole time. I'm like half watching it. Oh, that's funny. Thank you for reminding me.
Denise, I'm making a small Afghan with it. It looks like Arctic lights because it's different. See, it's colors you would see in Arctic lights.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah, it's going to be really pretty.
Once I find the remote.
Here's the front side of it, so you can see there is a design. Wait a minute, got to take the hook out. I'll show you the front side of it because the back side's what you're seeing right now. But you have probably noticed the front side. This is the front side. See
That's
the design
nice.
in it?
Oh, that's really pretty.
I like that, Key.
Thank you. And this is the back side where it doesn't have those posts on the back. There is no post. But it is making an interesting design on the back because if you look at it, it does have an interesting effect to it going on because there's no post on the back. Drill holes in the center, says John. That's actually a good idea. We thought about taking our little chainsaw and like cut long cuts down the middle of it and then pour something down in it.
That works too. It's that works too. My second night that I can't see the northern lights. Oh,
that sucks, John. Yeah, it's not going to be that big, Denise, because this is something I'm just messing with right now. Because this is very small yarn. Now, it should have been way bigger than this if I was using heavy yarn, but I'm using a little DK yarn. It's really tiny, and I'm using a 3.25 hook. Tiny. See how tiny that is?
Yes, that is a little hook.
That is amazing. Absolutely. I'm like going back and forth.
I used to make that. Only I think I used a 2.75 on that one.
Are you thinking about using that for the collar?
Yeah, I gotta. It's still kind of like, I don't know. I'm being really picky and I don't know why. Nothing I put up next to it I'm liking.
What about color?
Well, then we're back to the light collar because that light collar looked nice. It's just I'm being over analytical.
I didn't know if you had anything with like a touch of purple on it since there's purple on the inside.
But you know what? I've been wearing my purple Dodger hat a lot lately, and because purple and blue weirdly clash. That's what I'm trying to stammer out.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the outside, if I did that, I'd have to completely trim it in purple then.
Yeah, that wouldn't look good.
Yeah, I would change the whole coat.
Sorry.
That's no, that's true. Like, I need to know these things.
Yeah. You need to trim it in like navy. Like a dark navy.
I do. I just need to get over it and get a binding maker. Is that what it's called? Quilt binding maker?
Yeah.
But then I would be sitting here like, all right, I got to bind for 3 days.
No.
I need 50 miles. I'm not kidding you. I go through these. Oh man, I took the top off of that. Did I do it? Oh, I did. No, that's gonna be a mess. But I gotta figure out a way to get that back in there. But I run through these, and this is 55 yards.
Yeah, because we talked about it. It's like you use 12 per jacket or something. 12.
And it doesn't even feel like I'm using 12 yards.
Yeah, it's something like that, or maybe 4 yards per. It might be about 4 yards per jacket. Yeah, I'm thinking 12 feet, but it has to be between 12 and 16 with even with that the sleeves.
Do you know what's so funny? This happened with my no buy. I was confronted with all of my fabric, and I'm like, I don't want to sew anything. I don't want to sew any of this. I need to go buy more fabric. So I am like telling myself to put on my big boy sewing machine and pick out a collar.
There is a solution to this. You ready for the answer? You need to buy a sewing machine. You're going through sewing machine withdrawals.
No. Hold on.
You are.
In 2026, I will not buy a sewing machine. Nope. I've gone from west of the Pecos. I've got sewing machines out in the Klondike, east and west of the Mississippi. I own every sewing machine on earth. And I thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
And he knows how they all work.
I can't.
Yeah,
I still have a Kenmore in my kitchen. I don't even know what to do with the Kenmore sewing machine in my kitchen. Write it down.
I know my book's on the other side. I'm gonna have to get up a minute. But
we're
1 hour and 5 minutes. I got you, Donnie and Jennifer. I got you.
I can't. I have no room. You know, this is good for me, though. No, this is good for me. As someone who's a compulsive shopper, and I'm not kidding you, unless I see a Viking or an industrial, I'm not buying a. No asterisks. I'm not gonna buy a sewing machine. I'm gonna go to Goodwill on Thursday, and I'm gonna find a Husqvarna Viking.
I know. I'm like, you opened up the door for me. Now I know what I need to look for.
It's because I loved my Viking. I had no problems with it besides the fact that I didn't know the inner workings of a sewing machine.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I knew now what I knew back then.
Is there any way of fixing it? Like, could you send it off, or could you like do it yourself now, knowing everything you know?
I need either a calibration tool, or I need to send it to the factory.
Are they expensive, the tools?
John says he hates to say it, but sell some of them.
Oh. Do you know what's so funny? Every time Jess tells me how much 301s are going for, I'm getting my trench coat. Like, I got a 301. Got one right here. You need one. I got one right here too. So I don't know.
You don't have a black one. That's what I would want.
Do all those sewing machines work?
People are paying a lot of money for sewing machines that I have, and it's really weird to me.
Yeah.
People are paying a lot of money, and I'm like, you know what it is I went crazy before the market went up. I bought like every sewing machine I saw my hands on. My value, every time I saw a sewing machine, I'm like, okay, this is content for my channel. But the problem is that, like, you know, last year I tried to stop myself, and no, is that last year I bought 55? Last year I tried to stop myself and I bought 55. Was that the year before?
2024.
I bought 55 sewing machines. That's literally a sewing machine a week. Mm-hmm. So I have a few in here. And Ollie's right. I should have I want a black one too. The fact that Jess found a black one made me laugh because that's on my list. I've never seen one in the wild.
And she works beautifully.
And I'm looking. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I have my binoculars on. I'm looking and I can't find one.
She's not coming to the museum. She's staying on my side.
Whatever.
I'm going to be using her. But I've seen a couple more, and I've told you about them. I told you I'd pack it in my bag.
But I'm trying not. And you know what, Jennifer? That's me being conservative. That's me trying to stop. Because the year before, I bought so many, I don't even want to say the number. And then the year
So,
before, and then the year before, I bought even more. And
oh,
whenever we were allowed back in the stores, it was still during the plague. We were still wearing masks. We had to be 1,000 feet from each other. But whenever the stores opened up, I went a little crazy.
but last year was only 17, and that's counting the serger.
Yeah, I only see in 2025, I only bought 17.
Yeah. And this
So
year, who's it?
I'm not going to buy a sewing machine in 2026. I can't. I can't.
Question. If the serger goes down.
That's different. The serger is an employee.
Okay.
If the serger goes down, I'm going straight to, I'm going to buy another one. I'll buy my 5th Walmart serger.
I can hear Kilroy already. Industrial serger, William. Industrial. But he calls you Will. He doesn't call you William.
Do you know what, Jaja? I as far as my collection goes, I quit counting at like 1 or 200, and that was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm Ollie knows it's time for a sale. And that's the thing. That's the thing. This room is deceptive. I have 2 rows of tables behind me. Underneath are sewing machines underneath every single one of them. So that's 4 sewing machines underneath the 2 tables. At least 4 underneath every single sewing machine back there.
Mm.
And I have tables in there in that closet. Then I have tables on tables over there. What do you do with the machines? Why are you hoarding them? Because on my planet, we don't have sewing machines, so I'm going to go back and rule. I'm going to return to my planet with sewing machines and say, we can make our own clothes. That's why I'm hoarding sewing machines.
We're going to build him a mausoleum with them.
I used to sell them, and then I just became, it's the old story. It started out with 1, and then, 100 later, I was like, I'll keep them. You just made it your hobby to save all the unwanted machines. You know what's so funny? I used to say I'm the rescue ranger of sewing machines. I used to say that. Do you know how crazy people think I walk into a Goodwill or something and I'm like, oh no, not a sewing machine. People are probably like, this dude's nuts. This dude is nuts. The last sewing machine I bought at the Goodwill, I took a picture of it. This guy walked by, like, I should have taken a picture of his face. He was judging. But to be fair, if I see a man taking a selfie with a sewing machine, I'd look too.
Mm.
I'd like to buy 2 of something so I can keep 1 and use 1. My friend thinks I'm nuts when I told her I buy another jelly roll. There's nothing wrong with that. I started doing that. Now I'm sitting in a room of fabric. Today is Wednesday, isn't it? No, I had to look. Technically on the West Coast, it is 9:04 and it is still Tuesday.
It's Wednesday now.
I'm in the future and you're in the past. Yeah, it's let me see what time it is.
I can say I won't be there until Thursday.
3:04 a.m. here.
When you started saying stuff like that, it messes me up. I gotta start counting on my fingers.
No, I consciously tell you West Coast time because I live in West Coast time.
That's why I tell you East Coast time, because I live in Australia time.
Oh.
Right now it's Thursday.
And then Katie's 3 hours ahead of us. So it's 3
Yep.
o'clock her time.
No, what are the reasons?
So Denmark is 3 hours ahead of me. I'm 3 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time is ahead 1 hour from Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time's 1 hour ahead of Mountain Time, and then Mountain Time's 1 hour ahead of
California
Pacific
time. That's what I thought.
yeah, Pacific Time, and then Pacific Time is 1 hour ahead of Alaskan Time.
Oh.
Or if you want to say it like a kid, you can say the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, I say
I
that.
didn't say that. Thank you.
No. When I was a kid, a lot like our teachers would catch us. They'd catch you like, hey, it's Pacific. Hey, happy so love. Hello.
Hey, Happy.
Hi, Happy. Welcome back.
Awesome. I'm
Like a lot of times I say California time, but it's not California time. It's Pacific time because you also have Washington State, part of Idaho, and Oregon.
exactly.
Did you know that Idaho has 2 time zones?
Yeah.
They have Pacific time and Mountain time.
I've actually driven through Idaho quite a few times.
Did you know Florida has 2 time zones?
I did not know that.
Yep, we have Eastern Standard Time and Central Standard Time. Part of the Panhandle is up under the CST.
Oh.
Interesting.
What time are you in? I am in Greenland time. Sorry.
No, but is that like its official name or what?
No, I don't know. I think it's hang on.
EST
or something like that. Hold on. Let me go look and see what it's exactly called.
When I was younger, I lived in Oregon and I would travel. I've been to Washington State a billion times, Vancouver Island, and we started going into Idaho. I had a great time.
Mm.
Oregon has 2 time zones too. You know,
it's actually called Greenland Standard Time, actually.
Oh, see, there you go.
So GMT, actually, yeah, something like that. Okay. Wait a minute, hang on a second. It also mentions GM time. Hold on a minute, because we do have more than one time zone in Greenland. So Greenland spans 3 time zones when you include the Thule Air Base. As visitors or tourists, most of the time you only need to relate to one time zone, as Central Greenland is using GMT -3, meaning we're 3 hours behind Europe time.
Well, the prime meridian, right? It's a prime meridian. Yeah. Because that's 0 hours.
Oh man, it's the 3rd period. I can't look.
What's the score?
It's 4-2. The Kings are beating the New York Rangers.
And the 3rd period just started, or is it?
Literally, they just dropped the puck.
It's going to be fine. They're going to pull out. They're going to do it.
It's been a long season. It's been a long season. I need to get a 3rd and 4th jersey.
It's just because you touched my jersey today. That's giving you good luck.
I did do some. Seriously, I need to do a video on how to rescue clothes. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I come from people who were literally raised that one on. And I've said this before, I could clean almost any stain with Shout out of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I saved someone's hockey jersey today that came stained.
It did. Wasn't even like the description.
I feel like someone wore it to a game and then kept the tags on.
Yeah. Probably.
And then sold it like the first time, the first chance they had.
Is that what people do? They wear it once and then sell it?
Sometimes.
People have been doing that since the dawn of time, especially with designer clothing, because designer clothing is expensive. People do that with motorcycles. People rent motorcycles because they want to look like they're tough. You can rent a car.
Yeah.
There is someone I've known my entire life. I utterly and completely and respect him because he's what I call real rich. And his parents, his family never treated me any different. They're good people. And even my friend, who I know is a real rich person, he rented a Ferrari.
To impress
He
a girl.
No, because he wanted one his whole life, and he's like, I'm not
Oh.
going to buy this. So he rented one and drove it around, and he's like, it was cool. It was a cool experience.
Oh, that's cool.
But my whole point is, I don't know.
Mm.
There are certain things I don't think I could ever spend that much money on. Do you know? I watched this crazy video last night. Do you know that, like, there is this failed VW bus. It's an electric bus, but the thing is, it can only go legitimately 180 miles. So it failed in America. They won $100,000.
Denise, yes, he offered $100 million
It's just,
worth of gold. I am aware. And he got told no, just like they've been telling everybody else no. No means what part don't they? Does
But I was
no
on this
mean
weird
yes?
question.
Let me ask you a question. Does no mean yes these days? Is that what it means?
No, I'm like Bobby Hill. Are you kidding me? From King of the Hill. That's my purse. And I kick. That's my purse. And I get a knee and I run away. One of the greatest episodes. That is one of the greatest episodes of King of the Hill ever. Oh no,
It's
I get it.
interesting
Katie.
about this buying thing.
You're Kate. I feel I feel so sorry for you right now. I am so sorry. I get it. It's just nothing but craziness right now. I get it.
I think what people don't get is when you're talking, because people don't understand the culture of Greenland itself. The culture is that no one owns land in Greenland, period. No one. The land belongs to the collective group of the Greenlandic people, meaning every Greenlandic person has a say in what happens to what they walk on and live on.
okay.
So no one person can go and buy up a parcel of land and do whatever the heck they want with it. That's not how this works. So when you're talking about buying Greenland, you can't buy or trade people to get what they live on, because you're talking about moving an entire population.
Hmm.
And I think that's where a lot of people miss the whole point, and that's why they keep getting told no, because the Greenland people are the stewards of this island. They have for 5,000 years protected the way it is.
I think I saw some of your flags on our local news
Oh, did you?
because they were all handmade, and I'm like, I bet Katie.
They are handmade. You want to? I showed it to you, or did I?
You
No,
did.
I felt like though, like I had inside information. I was sitting there with my coffee, like, yup, I know who
They're
made it.
handmade.
I know who
And
made
they have
it.
that raw edge around it, which I find interesting. You know, a lot of times if you're going to sew on one side, the other side's going to be all pristine, but it's raw on both sides. John says, join the Nunavut, one of the First Nations of Canada. All the Inuit would be together then. The Inuits are strung out between Alaska, Canada, Greenland, and Russia. So you can't be you can't. So we're supposed to just move everybody to Canada so that people can have Greenland. How does that even make sense to you?
Actually, when I was younger, I was really idealistic. I worked for the Surf Riders Foundation, all these different foundations. I have been to the northern slope of Alaska. That's why I always tell people, you do not know how big Alaska is, because I didn't know how
huge.
big it was. I had no idea. I was this idealistic kid. I was going to save the world. Alaska is big. It's huge.
Yeah. So there's three times in history for the Inuits. There's three distinct time frames. You have the Saukak Age, the Dorset Age, and the Thule Age. And during the Saukak Age, most of the Inuits traveled back and forth between Alaska, Canada, Greenland, and Russia because they were hunting not only land animals, but they were hunting bowhead whales in the water. And then in the Thule age, these groups split apart, and some stayed in Alaska, Canada, Greenland, and Russia. And that's what we have today in those different areas right there.
I'm not even saying this to be funny. I've heard that in a tour before.
Yep.
Everything that you just said, I've heard.
I know.
No,
Yeah,
you totally reminded me. I was sitting there like this, learning.
I've heard that before. It's because we when we're tour guiding, we talk about that because it's important for people to understand why a group of people have lived somewhere for 5,000 years and have lived a certain ethic. They have ethics about how they live.
Yeah.
You know, you and I talk a lot about we all have about forest rangers and how people break the law in different areas of the United States and they get arrested by forest rangers.
They don't
Here
play
we
here.
here we have game wardens, but they never ever arrest one Greenlander because they don't have to police them because they police themselves.
Well, see, it's different. Like, people will go to historical monuments and they'll see writing on the wall, not knowing that was from like millions of years ago, and then they'll write on it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Or
No
like,
respect.
you know, it's sad. There are signs in the sequoias that say you can't, don't take the trees home. Don't like take saplings.
You're not allowed to take, you're not even allowed to take a pine cone out of the forest. Not pine cone, it's not a pine cone. You're not allowed to take a redwood cone or a sequoia cone out of the forest. They catch you, you're going to get arrested or fined because it's against the law to do it.
Well,
And it's for a reason.
They'll also know is if you plant anything and you have this giant tree. When I was a kid, my parents got a live Christmas tree. And then after that Christmas, they put it in the backyard. I grew up with a fresh Christmas tree. I still love the smell of Christmas tree.
Me too.
But my whole thing is, they put it in a planter. That thing got it got huge before we had to start cutting it. It was huge. I was going to become a forest ranger in Greenland, but they said they didn't need me for some odd reason.
We actually, you know, when you talk about forest rangers, you're like, why does Greenland even need a forest ranger? Believe it or not, down here in South Greenland, in two different areas, in 1959, a forest was planted. 1959, you hear that number, right? We are in 2026. The trees in both those forests have flourished, and now they're about 9 meters tall, some of them. So it can be done here because Greenland used to be covered in a forest before the Ice Age.
I love the smell of blue spruce Christmas tree. I wish I knew what kind of tree it was. It reminds me of when I was a kid and we had a giant Christmas tree in the backyard. People would be like, is that a Christmas tree in your backyard? Yup. And it just kept growing and growing. That thing was huge.
John, what was the odd reason they gave you? He said for some odd reason. So what was the odd reason? Now I'm curious.
You know what? I almost became, if I hadn't moved up north, I almost became a park ranger. But in California, I was going to teach kids about tide pools by Pepperdine University.
You know what else is interesting about Greenland that most people don't know? You know, I've talked a lot about how polar bears get stuck on ice and end up down here and have to be dispatched. But in Nanotalik means land of bear. And that's because there is a group of bears that live way inland from Nanotalik. It has its own bloodline and everything. It's totally separated from the bloodline that comes from up north. And they never leave that area. They don't get on ice hunting or anything else. Apparently, they live back in there and do their own kind of foraging.
Bears are terrifying. I would leave them alone. Bears are terrifying.
That's why they dispatch them when they come into human settlements. They're dangerous.
Still to this day,
they will soon eat you, then, leave.
There is somebody who saved my and many people's lives by being a distraction from a bear. And I still don't know if that bear was wounded or if it just felt like having a...
But what we've been told is not to run from a bear because stand your ground until someone comes, helps.
We ran in we ran in 15 different directions like crazy people.
Yeah. Because bears will give chase.
I thought the Vikings had to cut the last Icelandic and Greenlandic trees down when they stopped going west.
I don't know, but these trees I'm talking about were planted in 1959, not 985.
They do that here too. We have, you know what? I live in the desert. All of the trees here are as old as my town. Every tree here is planned. And it's green here. It's a weird green oasis, but every blade of grass, everything here is planned.
People often say, "Well, he lied when he said Greenland was green." He didn't lie. When spring comes, everything goes. You see flowers everywhere. It's green everywhere down here in South Greenland. All the way up to Nuke, it'll be like that. So he wasn't lying when he said it. What he didn't tell them is, when October rolls around, we turn to ice.
Yeah.
I know people that live in Wisconsin and they constantly talk about it. And I asked a friend of mine the other day, how come you never bring up the snow?
Because
they
people
kind of laughed.
Around.
They all kind of laughed, but you take things for granted.
And most of us really don't mind the snow except when it becomes 5 foot deep. And I haven't seen 5 foot deep in like 6 years now.
Or you live in a place that doesn't have the infrastructure to deal with it.
Yeah, and that can happen, like smaller villages and
this weekend here in North Carolina like that.
Yeah, like you guys. Yep.
Yeah. But I bet the smaller villages up there, I bet it just cripples them for a while too, but they're just so used to it. Yeah.
They know when it's going to come and they have themselves all set up to deal with it.
Huh.
I know. I debated whether
I never see accidents here with people driving on the road.
Yeah.
Never. And there's sometimes the road, because the water or the air will warm up and it'll melt that layer of snow on top. And then the temperature will drop back down below freezing and turn it to ice. And still they don't wreck their cars on it. They know how to drive on it, which is kind of crazy in a way from my point of view, because I'm thinking, if I had a car, I wonder if I'd want to drive on it,
Yeah.
As long as you don't gut it, you're okay. The second you think you're going to go 90 on ice, you are literally going to go sideways and turn into the ice capades.
Yep.
in today's world, I think about this all the time. Every time I do something goofy in public, I'm like, oh no, somebody's probably filming me right now. And I'm going to go viral in some circle I don't even know that exists.
Jess, Kristen watched that live where you were being the moderator.
Yeah.
She says, Mom, I was about to get on somebody's, because she was watching it. Yeah. She says, I was about to comment, but I couldn't find where the comment was. And I said, what are you talking about? She says, I watched your live from Saturday. And I'm like, oh, I said, Jess took care of them already. But she says, who is Jess? I said, she's one of the moderators in my channel. She dealt with it because I couldn't do nothing. I was stuck.
They don't have to drive on ice where their whale crap is. Ollie. You know how slippery whale crap is.
What whale crap? Yeah, what whale crap?
Jess and I are starting a punk band, and it will be called Whale Crap.
You're funny.
Oh, I can sing like a whale. They make high-pitched noises. You don't want to listen to it. I was about to say something else, but I won't. Nope.
You're going to behave?
Wow. The Kings are up 5-2.
Go Knights. Oh, I almost said Knights. Go Kings.
Oh, and we're playing against our old goalie, so we put up 5 on Quick. This is why he got traded.
Yeah. Well, then you guys know how to play his weaknesses anyway. I mean, think about it.
I hope. No, it's good because they always play him when he comes to LA because he won 2 cups here.
Oh, that's good. My lips are so chapped.
Mine are too. It's very weird.
It's been so windy outside, and I don't know. I feel
I'm
like
probably gonna go outside in a bit and see if there's any northern lights. They're
Mhm.
probably not tonight like it was last night.
Mhm.
Last night was exceptional.
It was very pretty. I'm
Yeah.
kind
It
of
was.
jealous that I never get to see anything like that. I probably never will,
Come
but
to
it's okay.
Greenland. Come to Greenland.
It's
Come
it's
around
on my list.
December or January.
Mm,
When the sun is still active, and come see.
It's on my list eventually, maybe someday. Mhm.
Actually, you probably could see them in September or October while it's still warm enough and there's no snow on the ground. Because we
Mm.
start losing daylight anyway. And if the conditions are just right with the sun, you're going to see them anyway.
I have a weird question. If I went to like Washington State, can I see the Northern Lights? I heard
Yeah.
it's getting lower and lower, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, the sun is at its what they call maximum something, and right now there's like two coronal holes in the sun, and it's busy shooting off things, and yeah, it's having a good time right now,
Mm.
teasing everybody and scaring them.
Did anyone get the Valentine's FQ box? Mine came today.
I
It is
didn't
a
buy
pretty
one.
box, but no, I didn't buy it.
Back to your shop.
Yeah.
I didn't buy it either.
Dre, I would have to wear like one of those. I would need a spacesuit. 4 degrees, I need a full spacesuit.
But Jaja, I did buy the December Sew Sampler box,
Mm.
and it'll be coming soon because there was something in it I wanted.
You know, everyone's been saying that lately that it's been too cloudy to see the Northern Lights. I live way south, so I'm not
Yeah,
seeing
it's a crapshoot, is what it is. I mean, like I asked Nikolai, I said, "It's too bad you couldn't get up on the boat and go look at him." And he's like, "It wouldn't be." He says, "There's two things is going on where we're at. It's windy and it's cloudy, so we wouldn't even see anything anyway." So he had the clouds and I didn't. And then when he didn't have the clouds and he got some shots, I couldn't get any shots because we had cloud cover. And it does get cloudy here often this time of the year.
They
Which
said
is
that
annoying.
we able to see them. They said we should have been able to see the Northern Lights over where I live in Arkansas. So interesting. See, that's what I'm
Now,
saying. I saw a video of how it's getting lower and lower, but I want to
listen,
know if I went to the Nevada desert, would I be able to see the Northern Lights? Asking for a
I'll
friend.
give you a little secret. If you cannot see northern lights with your naked eye, but you see a haze in the sky, it kind of reminds you of fog or smog.
Yeah.
Take your your cell phone, and on your camera should say something like either night landscape or night shot. Turn that on, and then just point it at the sky, and hold your camera steady when you're doing it, and take a shot, and it will shoot that night shot, and you'll see northern lights in your camera.
I also have in my old ancient tablet, it has infrared.
Mm.
Cool.
And that's crazy when you do the infrared.
Yeah, I've never tried doing infrared.
Pointed towards the sky. I didn't see them. Oh,
Can I share what
of
Joshua
course.
sent me? Okay. Did you see Ollie's comment? He didn't get any at Valentine? Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna see the
telling Valentine's
trebuchet.
yet?
I'm gonna send you a giant heart with chocolates. Add that to the trebuchet.
Today's my son's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
He turned 37 today.
Did you get it?
Whoa!
That's so pretty.
Nice. Those are beautiful.
Yeah.
See,
That's
I'm gonna do
That's
that. I'm
what I
gonna
want
go.
to see
John
too.
sent that? Is that who sent it? Or Jaja?
She sent me this picture, so I don't know.
This is from Jaja.
It's from Jaja. Yeah. She didn't
That's
give more
gorgeous.
information on it.
That's beautiful. You want to
Yeah.
see mine? I'll send you mine if you didn't I already send you mine?
Yeah, I can
You
post
want to
yours.
share if it's okay with William?
You know what, Ollie, every holiday I buy myself my own gifts. So I buy a giant heart of chocolates and eat it myself.
Okay.
Oh,
All
now
right.
I'm craving heart chocolate. Now I'm craving a giant thing of chocolate shaped in a heart.
All right. William, I got one more set for you. Just let me know when you see them.
Good gravy. That is so trippy.
Yeah.
There's 2 more.
Yes, I'm like counting down.
Whoa! See, I'd be out there playing Led Zeppelin. I'd have flares. I would be. No, I couldn't. You'd be so annoyed with me. I,
That one is so cool.
I love that one.
That's awesome.
I love that one too because it's magnificent.
And it
Okay, that one looks like aliens exactly.
yeah,
Do you see the purple? There's purple and green, and there's a little bit of blue in there.
You know what? Folk music makes me emotional, but I'd play some Jim Croce and I'd cry. I'd play some Jim Croce and cry on that one.
Let's see. Oh, I gotta stop sharing. Did it stop sharing?
I was about to take you off because
Yeah.
you were showing.
Oh, it's just it's so blessed by Jess. It's just nothing special on that one.
I know that's beautiful, Happy.
Yeah.
That's absolutely man, I would be out there. I would, there's a video of a guy who cried over a rainbow a long time ago, but I know how that is when you get caught up in the emotion of something like that. I'd be out there crying.
It's very emotional. And it's kind of the same thing as when you're standing on the front end of a boat and you're only about 500 yards away from the front of the ice cap, and you hear it cracking. But it's not just about the noises it makes; it's the air is clean, and when you see a piece break off and hit the water, it's the most emotional thing. It's just crazy. It makes you cry.
Mm-hmm.
Because you hear suddenly first you hear a cracking going on, then you hear this rush of what seems like it might be wind, and just as it's separating itself from the ice sheet, you hear thunder, and it all wraps together as it crashes into the water.
Mm.
So it's pretty cool.
I love stuff like that. That's why I miss going to the San Francisco Bay, because on the wharf you could just hang out and I miss that so much.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you
I'm
just have
going
to
there
take time to enjoy nature.
So Jaja, somebody here sends me these people's entire itinerary, how much it costs, how flight plan and everything.
Yep.
I have heard of said igloo hotel from somebody who shall remain nameless. Twin between.
No idea who she could be. I hear she's amazing.
Do you know in Ilulissat they have cabins that look like igloos, and it faces the ice cap?
Okay, but you don't want to go to the underwater hotel.
No.
How come you don't want to go to that? I want to go to that so
No.
bad. I saw that.
No, thank you.
And they were wasting a bunch of money, but I'll go. That's a
No.
ton of money to be under the ocean in a big bubble.
No.
Like, do you sleep in like a big acrylic ball or something?
You go like there's 2 parts to the hotel. There's the top part, and then the bedroom is like an elevator trip down, and you're under the sea. Under the sea.
The minute I could go outside and get fresh air would freak me out.
Mm-hmm,
That wouldn't bother me because I would want to see something. I would sit there by the window or whatever and observe.
If I could see whales under there, that would be fun. But outside of sea,
they're too scary. Ever since I saw that, I was like, you know what? I wouldn't be able to sleep, but I'd go. Or maybe I would get the best sleep of my life.
As far as I know, there is no underwater hotel in Greenland.
This was somewhere. There were palm trees and like white sand, so it was somewhere not anywhere near here.
Yeah, 1 year.
I've even mentioned the ice hotel.
Oh, excuse me. You have many times.
I think it would be fun.
I want to stay at the whatchamacallit, at the underwater hotel.
Mm-hmm.
What's
But
the movie?
Where is that at anyway?
Underwater hotel. Hold on.
Yeah, where is that located?
You know what's what's scary? And they're the most majestic, nicest creature on earth, blue whales.
Yeah.
You don't realize how big a blue man. I've seen blue whales so many times. They're
They're like a
giant.
mile long at least,
Yes,
probably.
it's unreal. They're like football stadium size. It's unreal how big a blue
That
whale is.
500-year-old Greenland shark is probably about that long now.
I think the underwater hotel is in the Mauritius Islands, south off of India.
There is one there.
Ah,
There's one in Tanzania, and there's also one in Florida Keys.
Hey,
oh, I didn't know
Tanzania,
there
you're
was
on the
one in the
list.
Florida Keys. Wow, that's interesting.
Yep. It's called Jules Undersea Lodge. It's in
That
Key
is
Largo. It used to be a
interesting.
research lab.
Did you say Key Largo?
That's what it
Key
sounds.
Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go to Jamaica, Bahama? Sorry, I couldn't resist. I'm a cheese bag. I couldn't resist.
I knew as soon as I said it, I was like, oh, here they come.
Oh,
You can scuba dive to reach your room.
You put a quarter.
wow.
Well, no, I don't want to work. I don't want to work for it.
Now, I wouldn't mind go scuba diving, but I don't know with my lungs whether I could do that or not.
Living on an island. That is scary to me in islands anywhere in the world. Any island. You know, I think about that all the time. I've never been to Hawaii, but I've known people that lived there, and a
I
lot of them
love to see Hawaii. Oh my
a lot of
God.
people they felt like they were trapped though. Because
Mm.
you could drive around the entire island in 3 hours or something like that.
Then they
Yeah.
wouldn't like being in Greenland, would they?
But they have a highway and it's a giant circle around the island. That's their highway.
No, we don't have a highway though.
But I think I would island hop.
I would island hop too, yeah.
Better bring your money when you go into Maui. Maui is like Richie McRich people.
I gotta.
Now we don't have a lot left from all that fire.
You know what's so funny? I almost moved to the Midwest before I moved to Oregon, but I didn't want to be landlocked. So I had to live somewhere near an ocean. And I looked at a map and Portland was surrounded by water. I was like, okay, I'll go live there.
Well,
So
the
I'm
Mayhem
weird.
Bay has an aquarium that you walk on glass. Interesting.
That's the one casino that I didn't. Did we?
Yeah,
go?
there's a glass bridge in some country, and it's way up in the air, and I'm thinking, oh, I don't know if I want on that or not.
So there's the skywalk that's in the Grand Canyon. I've actually done that. It's, you know what? It's a mental thing. But I want to go to the one in China. When you step on it, there's an illusion that makes it look like the glass is cracking.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
Interesting.
There's a billion videos online. I fall down those rabbit holes of watching people in China crossing glass bridges. I'm like, it's free. I'm going to fall down this random rabbit hole. But it's funny because people have, and I get it, people are like on their hands and knees. You know, it's hard to watch. It's hard.
Like, don't look down. Don't look down.
Just giving me a hard time.
I don't want to live not close to I-5. I have to be able to get out quick. I don't want to live not. Jaja and I live near each other. Confirmed.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
she's really north of you though.
But
Really.
we live on the same highway.
But okay, it's like 95. You can be a 95 all the way in Key West or be a 95 in Maine.
Fun fact, the 5 freeway goes from Guatemala to Alaska.
She's in the United States. And you don't have to go through Canada to get to her.
I feel the same way. No, I feel the same way. It's because where I live, I could get out of town before everybody else if anything ever did happen.
Mm.
Oh man, I hope we don't have to. Oh, they're showing highlights of Quick because he used to be on the team. Okay.
Hmm.
Weird.
Did you win? Is it over?
No, but they're like showing all the banners that he won. They missed the guy.
Yeah.
But what they're not talking about is the 5 years that we lost because he was our goalie.
They just want to talk about the fun times, the great times. That's what they want to talk about.
You know what, though? I've always noticed no matter where someone's from, they feel more comfortable being around that certain condition, even if they move.
Mhm.
It's something that's kind of like where they move. Not everybody,
Yeah. Mm.
because I know a lot of beach people who have moved to other cities with beaches just on the East Coast. They're like, okay, I'm tired of Santa Monica. And they moved to Florida.
Yeah, Denise
Beach
says she
trips
living
are
on an
different.
island. That's scary to her. Any island, anywhere in the world.
Mm.
Hey, why do you find it scary? I'm curious.
Not people. I don't know. I think mentally it's being like right now, if something happened, I could head east and go anywhere or go north and head anywhere. If I
Mhm.
only had a 50-mile option in all directions, that's anxiety inducing if you don't own a yacht
Mm.
or like a jet ski. Not true. All of our freeways would be parking lots. Get your horse in shape. Oh, you have no idea. I'd have a horse. I'd have horses pulling a car like they did in Back to the Future.
I could see that.
Right now, actually, it's scary because they're working on all the freeways. If something did happen, we are landlocked.
Mhm.
Right now, if something happened, there's nowhere to go. Like, put your head between your tail, put your head between your legs, kind of thing. Because especially going towards like the 14, they literally have shut down the freeway. You have to go through certain towns.
It was scary when we were landlocked by ice.
Oh, that was last year.
Yeah, it was 2024 while I was in
Oh, yeah.
the United States.
I've
Mhm.
never trusted the ocean. Ollie, I went deep sea fishing and I never once had that weird ominous feeling. I had more of an ominous feeling on a cruise boat when we dropped what I felt was like 500 feet because it was a choppy evening in the ocean.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, and a big ship, the whole ship
Nope.
tipped forward and sideways, and I was like, oh
Torben does that with his boat. It'll go way up and then go. And I'm like,
And like have
oh,
fun
let
with
me
it.
go. And I'm like, let me come over there and vomit all over you.
I would tell
That's
you I
how
need to go lay down.
His wife has to go lay down because she has the same issue I have with it.
This is how I know I could never be in the Navy because I get vertigo. And you know what the funny thing is? Not initially, because I have a great time. Every time I've ever gone on a boat, I've had a great time. Is when I get home, I'm still moving.
Mm-hmm. It feels like you're still on the water, which is the weirdest feeling.
Oh man! And then I sit on the couch and I'm sloshing.
Yep.
I'm
It
sloshing.
feels like you're all heavy and weighty, and then when you get off on land, it's like, ugh.
But as
It's
somebody I've taken a million train rides, and the train does the same thing.
mm,
Take a long train ride and get off, put your feet on the ground, and you'll still feel like you're moving.
yeah. It's that vibration that you have
Yep.
the whole time.
And you feel, and you get a phantom vibration while you're standing there too. It's the
Mhm.
strangest thing. Now I have in the Navy stuck in my head.
When I used to get in the ocean, like you couldn't touch me. Like I'm just like I have to look straight ahead. I have to look into the ocean and I have to see the waves coming at me or whatever was coming at me. Like if I was on
Tom
a
says
boat,
he's never
I'd have to be
trusted the
near the
ocean.
driver and I'd have to mentally think, okay, I'm driving this thing, I'm controlling it because if not, then I get sick. I used to when I was little.
So Cynthia and Ollie are not are not Navy people. I don't blame you
But I
though.
like,
The ocean is terrifying. Go ahead, Katie. Go ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. No, the it's really funny, Happy. I grew up in a Navy family. So every time I think of in the Navy, like that's awesome though. That is awesome, Happy. Thank you for your service.
Yes.
And now I have in the Navy stuck in my head.
My dad served 18 years in the Navy, and my youngest daughter served 4.
My pops was E7, and the only reason I know that is because I went through his paperwork, and I didn't even know what it meant until I went through his paperwork.
Mm.
But he was in the Navy for a very, very long time. Oh, I have that. They want you. They want you. Now I have that song stuck in my head.
John says, I know what is in the water and it doesn't like me. I'm just a snack.
I feel the same way.
You know what? I went deep sea fishing and they warned us about sharks. I didn't see a single shark. And I was looking like I was in a World War II movie.
Scary. What are they? Keep looking.
That's awesome, Happy. That's why if you ever look at my shorts, all the stuff on the mantle is all Navy stuff because it's all my pops' stuff.
No, that's amazing.
And that's sharks are. Do you know sharks live for a very, very, very long time?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like 152 200-year-old sharks swimming around right now.
Crazy.
And technically, do fish ever stop swimming?
Not forward.
That's awesome. I started joining the Air Force a year ago. My brother was in the Air Force for 21 or something. He like went a year over his tenure. I was stationed in Kingsville, Texas, the whole 4 years. It was a naval air station training base for pilots. That's awesome. I actually worked in Brownsville, Texas there was a weird strike for a union and we were building casings for helicopters. When Judgment Day comes. You know what's so funny? Texas has just as many army bases as California because they have the land.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be surprised how many how many bases we have here.
And it's flat too, so it'd be easier for the Air Force to build on, and you have the water for the Navy, and yeah.
I showed you how Edwards is endless.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that big, but it's huge. I even looked at on a map.
I don't even want to say it's literally big. It's like the size of a county. It's huge.
Well, your counties are way bigger than ours.
Our counties are the size of certain states.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a crazy job in Brownsville, and that's how I know about St. Padres Island and all that stuff down there.
Someone asked me earlier about if I knew any of the 39 Americans living in Greenland. I only know one. Maybe two.
Are you one of the 39 though? So
yes, I'm one of the 39.
That's
and
38.
In the town I live in, there's one other American, and then there's one that lives in Narsauq, and I think they might be one in Nanortalik. The rest of them have to be up north somewhere.
Mm.
But the one that lives here in our town, he's been in Greenland for 23 years. And he used to be in the United States military.
Yeah. Oh.
About half the fish out there can swallow water and their gills remain stationary. Groupers, anglefish, wolffish. Interesting. It's one of those things. I heard it on Carson the other day, a while ago. And they were all laughing, but it made me think. I did not serve. I was the non-Lieutenant Dan. I am the first person in my family since the Civil War not to serve. And you want to know why? Because I have asthma. My father thought he's going to get rid of me. He was laughing on the way to the recruiter. He is like, you're going to join the military with you like it or not. Second question he asked me, do you have asthma? I said, yes. He said, I'll be right back. You got a form? He's like, sign this. I said, okay. And he's like, you don't have to be in the military. There you go. But I have another cousin who didn't serve and another cousin. So every other male in my family has served.
33
seconds. You know who built our airport here in our town that they just finished? A group of Canadian contractors built it. So for a whole 3 years, they've been here living in Greenland. They said I talked to a couple of them. I ran into them in the hotel, and I asked them how many weeks at a time they stay and before they go home to see their families. And she said every 6 weeks they go home to see their family.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So they trade off with someone else, just like how my husband does on the boat. Only his is every 50-something days.
I'm the only one on the men's side going back 700 years. See, Ollie is Lieutenant Dan as well. That was not military. I come from a very long line of people who serve in the military. Very long line.
A Greenlander asked me recently why Americans are so proud about who serves in the military. And I really didn't know what to say to that.
It's service of country.
I know,
Like my dad,
we
my
have
dad,
family members serve, but I don't know. It wasn't something that ranked in the top of things to talk about in the family.
it's different generations. The World War II generation didn't talk about it. The Vietnam generation
Yeah,
talked about it.
especially World War II. Yeah,
Yeah.
My
because
grandmother,
anytime I wanted to ask questions about when Mr. Douglas was stationed in Japan, because that's how he met Shio, that was a off. We don't talk about that subject.
oh man, the Rangers just scored. It's 3-4 with 34 seconds. So 26
Only,
seconds.
only 30 seconds left.
26 seconds left. Now in the Navy is just stuck in my head. I am so excited. I hope I have weird expectations though. I kind of want panels. I want to make another tunic.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna find it. We're gonna go to a couple quilt stores too. Is that okay?
Yeah, we
I don't
can't
know
do
what
that.
yet. I haven't planned anything.
Well, I don't want to go. I don't like. I kind of don't want to go downtown because of all the drama that's been happening down there. Downtown is a mess right now, which is sad because we had an awesome fashion district. It's nowhere near New York, but it was blocks and blocks of fabric. But it's crazy down there. I found that the World War I vets didn't talk about war as much as World War II vets. My grandfather, I wasn't until I read his jacket did I realize why he never talked about it. They mostly opened up to me, though.
That's good that they did.
My grandfather was there at D-Day.
Mm.
And I didn't know until like 20 years after he passed away.
You couldn't talk about it to Shio because, because she was Japanese and she kept when they were dropping all those bombs, she lost house more than once because of those bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, we barely won. We barely won.
But it's a W.
Oh, there was an open net and the Rangers missed. There wasn't open, but the goalie was not looking. Oof.
Oh, that is not smart for them.
Well, at least we beat the Rangers. At least we beat the Rangers.
Yes. But I want you to touch a machine. A long arm.
I'm gonna put in the Navy because it's stuck in my head right now. And I want to do that.
Yeah.
Like a World War II fighter pilot.
And I think they even have a section where you can go and make a block and it goes into a quilt or like something that they're making for people that are they're making quilts for people for fire departments and sheriffs and stuff to give to.
That's cool.
So I think that section we went by it last year a couple times. But there was always so many people in there. I never wanted to stop in. But.
Well, now that we're going to have more time, I think we could probably find a time when no one's there.
Oh, yeah. Because towards the end of the day, I guarantee there's not as many people as there are like first thing in the morning.
Oof, that was close.
Well, I'm glad that you guys won. Go Kings.
What am I going to... Oh, I'll be watching the Olympics. I was like, what am I going to do during the Olympics breaks? And in the House of Sewing, we are pro ice skating, whether it's hockey or figure skating, any division.
Yeah. I can't wait. I always like to see the couples do their dance and how synchronized they are.
And I feel like that kid would be a great right winger for the Kings. That guy who's all famous right now, but you're not allowed
Yeah.
to jump. You're not allowed to jump in the NHL. But if you were allowed to jump, that kid. See
If you
that kid.
jump, will you get penalized?
What's that?
If you jump, will you get penalized?
It's because your skates are a hazard. You're walking around with giant knives on your feet, and so
Oh, yeah.
you can't like it's different if you like you're eventually going to get knocked down. Hockey is violent, but if you intentionally stick your skates out, they'll almost kick you out. Just
Ooh.
things that were unserved and not understanding their battle scars, why they sometimes cry out in the middle of the night, should give you pause. I agree. No, I agree. I grew up around nothing but like World War II and Vietnam vets, and they had issues, lots of them, hardcore issues, and most of them became joined motorcycle clubs.
It's like they needed each other. It was camaraderie for them. So, to be with like-minded people.
But there was this thing called Vietnam War syndrome, where they
Yeah.
felt like people who got a ton of action back then, and when they came home, they still wanted the action.
Mm.
I think they call the penalty slashing. Absolutely.
It would be. Yeah, I had two brother-in-laws. They were both in the Air Force, I believe. I think Mark was in the Air Force, but James definitely was. James, he fixed engines and different things for the Air Force. But they traveled everywhere. But he had a really hard time leaving when just the psychological piece of it. So everything was
Absolutely.
gone. So it was difficult. I understand. I hear about it from my sister every now and then because he still has opportunities that he's trying to work through. Hmm. Sorry, didn't mean to spill that
No,
out.
I'm thinking how you said how many Goodwills are in that area?
Quite a few.
I wonder if I can find an old. I'm pretty good at finding. Like if I go looking for something, I usually find it. So I'm thinking about continuing my refurbishing quilts, turning quilting into clothing.
I will be looking for rulers and any other technical quilting objects for you. Or I can put them in my bag and bring them home.
You know the quilting ruler that not the quilting ruler. I'm sorry. The clothing ruler has changed my life because of that I don't have to depend on Mimi G R11407 for everything. Yay, Cynthia!
Oh, I'm
And
so glad.
so because of that, it's really changed my sewing, and no one's noticed. Also, because I haven't said anything, but using that shirt pattern has changed everything. It's kind of freaked me out.
Is it like just giving you more precise angles? Or, I mean, I'm trying to,
It's
I
hold on.
never used anything like that before.
I'm grabbing it. It's center balanced, and so
Okay.
if you know your measurements, it's it's just I've always needed something like this
Mm-hmm.
because I use patterns, but when I cut this in one piece, I can turn it into anything,
Okay.
and I can choose whether to cut in the middle or or keep it like this, So this has changed everything.
Mm. We need to make a quilted sweatshirt.
That yes, that is extremely feasible.
Yeah, that would be fun.
You
We can
know,
both.
I go crazy with the hoods.
Mhm.
Absolutely, Cynthia made it there before the snow.
That's good.
You know what? It is. I feel sorry for everybody because it's snowing everywhere, and I'm like embarrassed to see what the temperature is here.
I can't wait to see the mountains. You have no idea. Just they're so beautiful over there. That's what I told my baby. I go, Emma, you really need to see the mountains. You're gonna love them.
I take it for granted because I see them every day, especially when it snows or anything like that. Thank you so much for hanging out, Jean. Thank you so
you.
much. Happy as well. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. Seriously, I truly appreciate it. I will be back at it next Monday. I'm gonna take some time off, but I promise you I will post on my page like it's Facebook. I promise.
And
thank
I'm
you.
taking the week off. I have a video
you.
coming out tomorrow. And then I'm done until the next Monday.
I'm ready for a quilt show. I need a break. And I rarely get them. So when they come in my life, I'm running towards it.
Yeah, I just want to see if I can recognize anybody. Like that's the game I want to play in my brain. Like, do I recognize anybody? Did I see these people last year? Did like like some quilters that I see on TV? Are they there?
Ooh, a new thing coming from the geomagnetic. Let me see what it's saying. Hang on a minute. Let's see what they're saying.
You saw how excited I was when I saw more sewing because I knew who they were. I was like, oh, I know you.
I want to play with a Janome. Tease myself. I can't get
I'm
one.
gonna laugh if I'm gonna win a contest. I'm gonna come
There's
home
actually an app that we can download, and then we can you put your all your information on it, and at like certain times of the day they pull from the app for
I
winners.
remember them. I remember hearing it randomly last
Yeah.
year. I want a box where I can stack the deck and like, all right, here's 51s. Let me get 50 tickets. Thank you.
Always fun. No, that's the Desert Quilters. That's coming up in a couple months.
Watch, I'm gonna do that and still lose. I'm gonna do that and still lose.
I was like, you picked the wrong one. Do it again. If it doesn't start with a W, walk away.
Well, it's 50-50 when you stack the deck. When they jumble it up, it's just that you have a higher probability of winning. You know, it doesn't mean necessarily that you're going to win. Yes, I have looked at the website. Well, it's more of a it takes me to a Facebook page.
There is a website, and you can make an account also, so that you can register for classes and stuff if you wanted to, or pay for your hotel through it and stuff. Like it's a one-stop shopping.
Sorry, I just saw an ad for Nature Valley Crunchy Wafer. That sounds like something I can eat a box of. I was addicted to those Nature Valley peanut butter crunch things.
Oh yeah, they're good.
It's just oats. It's just oats. It's just crushed oats in a bar. That's literally all it is.
Did you ever have like the Bare Naked granola?
No, and I'll tell you why. As a kid, my parents would just buy a giant thing of granola and put it in a tub, and I would literally just eat it. I would just eat it. Like, it was the strangest thing. So we always had granola around.
Yeah, I used to be able to eat it. Just thought I'd ask.
Honestly, every time I go on, it takes me to Facebook. But that's just because my computer's really connected. So if I click on anything, it takes me to my Facebook. Then it opens up that page.
Next year's dates for Road to California are already posted on the website.
Yikes. That is so.
If you think I'm a planner, they already got it going on.
What's next year's date?
It's let's see, the 22nd through the 26th. It's like a day later than what's this year.
Yeah, because I was thinking if I don't even come this year, I could go next year and probably do QuiltCon and Road to California.
Yeah, QuiltCon's
because I got to go to California anyway. I have things I need to deal with. I planned on dealing with them this go around, but now I can't.
You never know. You never know. Things can change in overnight.
Yeah, I want to come home on my birthday so I don't have to pay this late fee on my driver's license.
Yeah.
Does the state of Florida, so your license expires on your birthday?
It sure
California does
does.
the exact same cruel thing.
And if I don't pay it, then they're going to charge a $20 service charge for it
I've thought about
expiring,
this.
which is
I've thought about
ridiculous.
this since I was a child. They need to switch that date. Because the older I'm wonky about the older I get, I'm like, man, it's my birthday. I don't even want to celebrate it.
Well, I don't mind it being on my birthday. I just mind that this just happens to be at the worst possible time on the planet right now.
You're gonna have a good.
That's what I'm.
You're gonna have a good time.
Yeah. It'll work out in its own way. It will.
I hope so.
Laptop that's in sync with it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Denise was talking about in sync. I'm sleeping. Thank you so much for hanging out, Ollie. I will be back at it on Monday. But like I said, I'm gonna use my post. I have
I'll
that
send you
thing.
pictures in Discord.
Since I'm not going to see you on Monday, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ollie. I rarely look forward to things, but I'm actually looking forward to this.
I'm glad.
No, I'm genuinely excited to go.
Yeah, I can't wait to see all the new gadgets and everything that they have. I really want to get a laser for my machine eventually in life. So I don't have to I don't have to draw lines on the back of my fabric anymore. Or put tape down. So that's what I want to get eventually. They'll have them at that at one of the booths. I just want to see how much they go for. I have a little bit of a
My
list.
daughter posted something. Listen to this. She said, "This one." Wait, hang on. She says, "This one's for men. Why do you make so much noise when you're lifting? You sound like you're making love to weights."
It's fistful, so you gotta let out a rah, let out a low roar when you're lifting weight. Are you kidding me? My son, I live with Thor. My son is working out every day. He's in the backyard.
Oh.
He slams his weights on the ground. I feel the foundation of my house.
That's comical.
I'm surprised he hasn't just.
If
I go back there,
throwing them on the ground like that.
He has metal plates. It's literally a metal, just a giant piece of
bars and everything else.
I'm more scared of him cracking the concrete. I built him actually a mat. It was a piece of wood with 2 rubber mats on the side, and he slowly eroded away all. But we also learned you can't have rubber mats outside when it's 95 and above every day for 3 months out of the year.
Yeah. It's probably not fun.
So I'm gonna have to build him something else, or he's gonna have to bring the mats in every single time.
If he's like my babies, they wouldn't do it.
No,
I go bring down your bed sheets, girlfriend. I know I haven't watched him in a week and a half. You need to bring him down. So
you hear me? You hear me? I am a broken record on steroids from outer space. I'm gonna do this every day. Do this. Did you do this? Did you do this? I'm not gonna know what to do with myself without nitpicking a human for the next couple of days.
I understand.
Even right now, when I walk in the house, he's like just acting like he's wiping down the counter.
Yes, that's what they love to do. I go, you are the most busy human. That's what I tell my kids. You are the most busy humans that aren't busy. So I was just like, you look busy, but you ain't busy.
I had to laugh.
Too.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying, I say that to my fourth graders too. I go, don't look busy, be busy.
Oh, that's a t-shirt. Patent pending, patent pending. We need to write that one down.
Mm.
My son was in the living room with his Oculus, and I'm like, you know what? At least he's using that thing.
Oh, he's back on it again?
Well, it's because the living room is the most spacious room in the house.
Yeah.
So he moved the coffee table, and all of a sudden he has a giant boxing ring in there.
Does he have boxing games?
But I can always tell when he does something like that because he's laying on the floor because he absolutely exhausts himself while doing it.
I can imagine. Is there sensors on their feet and everything too? Like, does he have to strap anything down, or is it just on his hands?
It's on his hands, but you establish a circle. So when you put on the
Right.
Oculus, because the Oculus can see, it has a camera on the outside. So when you're looking, you can see your surroundings for a minute because
Okay.
it's gauging the circle that you're going to move in, and it tells you how much feet, how much space it needs, and it will compensate to wherever you are. So if you're in a tiny room, it'll compensate. If you're laying in bed, it'll compensate.
Yeah, I've never played with one, so I don't know much about it at all.
I've kind of I made myself familiar with it just so that my son didn't have something I didn't know how to get into.
Oh, of course.
So do you know who will be selling the rulers you want when they will be there at the fair? The vendors are they're pretty much stationary. So when they're there every single day.
Yeah. I like creative grids, but it all depends on the type of, like, what you see. Like, when you're looking at a ruler and how you can read a ruler, it's all up to you. Like, do you like it that it's neon yellow and with the lines or anything like that? Or say in some creative grids, they're just like the lines are too close together. Katie, what's that ruler that has the slots in it? The
You're talking about the one that cuts the strip sets.
Yeah.
It's by the Icelandic woman. Is called. Hang on, I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah. But I really think, like, if
I
I
want
want
one
to
of
get one
those.
eventually.
I'm going to get one too because my husband already said I could buy one.
But William, it might be really good for you if you're going to do like bias. You're going to make your own.
To buy a bias maker?
It's a slotted quilting
I don't.
ruler, but
It
it's
probably
also
is a
called
bias
something
maker
else.
there.
Oh, it's a stripology. That's what it's called.
Stripology ruler. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
stripology.
I'm not against it.
But I want to play with one.
It was designed by Gudrun from Iceland. She designed the ruler.
She's married to a musician.
Yeah, I don't know who she's married to, but she's from Iceland, and she's talked about quite a bit here in Greenland.
Yeah,
because there's Icelandic people that live here. In fact, I'm friends with one that's from Iceland. Her name is Edda. That woman knows more about Norse history than anybody in this whole entire country.
Mm-hmm.
She does acting out and everything when she takes tourists to the Norse ruins.
Yeah.
She's dressed up like a Norseman and everything.
Oh, I love that. I got really into Viking throat singing. And my cousin, I had an old school inception of, like, I want to say second generation tablet. This was years ago. This was like 15 years ago. My son was a little guy. But he downloaded all the Viking sagas on there and all the Carl Sagan books. Man, I still have it. And one day I will retrieve all the information on there. But for 3 months, I sat there reading all the Viking sagas. Yay, Grant Stein. Is that your name? I'm so sorry. But yay, we will see you there. I'll be wearing a cowboy hat. And I will be wearing something that says my so-called life. Not every day, but I have planned outfits. Wait, welcome in. Grant. Oh, I'm so sorry. We will be there. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I'm pretty sure we'll probably we there's a good chance of running into us.
One of the
Look for him.
oh,
I kind of just melt into the sea. You want a pretzel?
I'm muted. I will have some sort of food in my hand because I can't stop eating.
In hummus.
you know, it's interesting.
I'm
We,
killing hummus right
you
now.
should say that. So when my husband comes home, it turns into the snacking menagerie around here. When he's gone, I don't snack. Isn't that hilarious?
It is.
You know, I really don't.
I'm pretty sure I don't eat enough though when he's not here because I go all day and don't eat nothing.
I'm taking care of somebody else, so I do the same thing. So when I'm in a vacation setting, it's weird to me to eat. I do get really decadent when I go out.
I was about to say when I go on a trip back to the States, the very first thing I do when I get off, and you're going to be like, oh, this is really gross. First thing I do when I get off an airplane is say, please take me to McDonald's because I'm going to buy me a quarter pounder with cheese and a chocolate milkshake. That's the first thing I do.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Then the next day is Burger King. Here I come for a Whopper with cheese.
You haven't seen it. You haven't seen it in forever. There was a pizza place in my town.
I'm one of these people that love hamburgers. I don't know what it is. See, I don't like Burger King's French fries, but I like McDonald's French fries. But I don't like McDonald's chicken sandwiches, but I'll go buy a chicken sandwich from Burger King. Or from Wendy's because both of them use real chicken fillets, not the pressed patty stuff. And I will not eat a fish one from anywhere that's not.
I ate a McChicken almost every other day for 5 years.
McRib was out.
A McChicken nursed me through college and my early 20s.
I still eat them.
I do too. I love a McChicken.
I like the chicken
pickles and onions to it though.
I'm just not excited how much they cost now. They used to be 99 cents. Now they're crazy. Now they're $3.29.
So Burger King opened its first restaurant in Greenland about a month ago in Sissy Moo. And so Nikolai gave it a go, and he said that the French fries and the chicken, because he got chicken fillet or the little chicken tenders, he said they were greasy. I said, sounds like the fat wasn't hot enough, or they're using some kind of oil that Burger King don't normally use.
It probably wasn't up to temp.
I don't think it was up to temp because that's the only reason it would be like that.
Yeah.
And if I was going to eat for the first time in that place, it would probably be, I wouldn't get chicken. I would get a burger because I just,
You know what's so funny? I eat chicken every other day. I complain about it because my son cooks. When I go out to a restaurant, I'll order chicken because I'm crazy. I whine. I whine, and then I'll go to a restaurant and be like, oh, can I get the chicken salad or like, it's so funny. Every time I do that, I laugh at myself.
Do you know who will be selling the rulers you want? When will they be there at the affair? Are the event prices going to be better online? Excuse me, better than online. Sorry, I didn't read the whole thing.
Well, you can. They kind of give you a little bit of a discount while you're there, but I mean, it isn't like a hefty one. It's like you're not paying half price or anything like that. But all the vendors are already listed on the website. And so you know who's going to be there, like what quilting stores and accessories and all that stuff. So it is what it is. It's the fun of it. It's the adventure. It's, I don't know, the experience behind it. So.
What, are you missing Daddy? Oh, is that what you hear Daddy on the computer?
I've never had an in-and-out burger. I don't know.
She's in there at the computer barking at the computer.
Yeah.
In-N-Out, like, they're good. I'll tell you their secret. They put Thousand Island on their burgers.
So we'll go to In-N-Out and then Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
I'm down to go to Chick-fil-A. I've never had Chick-fil-A. If we go to In-N-Out, I gotta stop at Taco Bell before.
No, I don't. I'm not planning to go to
A
it.
hard time. I'm
Nope.
just giving no. It's,
No.
I hate it. You know what? I played it out. Is what it is. Oh.
Oh, Nora's so cute.
you see that tail?
Yes.
And there's one by my house. It's still to this day, it trips me out. In-N-Out is so popular here. No matter what time of day you go, there's a line.
Mm.
No matter what time of day,
You a handful,
there's
bro.
a line of people.
That's amazing though that they can draw a crowd like that. Is that drive through and inside or just like inside?
Well, you want to go inside because the drive-through, you're like 15 cars deep.
Oh, okay.
I'm weird. I don't have a problem with going in.
No, I don't either. It's just I'm used to going through the drive through because I'm used to just not being in a hurry, but like, okay, I got to keep going. So,
You're not getting on the desk. Sorry. You're not allowed up there. Because you'll be wrecked my laptop.
Oh.
And it's wrecked enough.
but I know where the closest Starbucks is, so I'm good.
Okay, but I got to remember to say to go.
We do. Yeah.
I still can't believe they said for here to go. What are you talking about? That's coffee.
I know.
Can I get my non-biodegradable cup? Thank you.
I've been saving my stars.
You spoke too soon, Denise.
Oh, there she
Now
is.
it's going to be noisy. Are you telling William and Jess to have a good time? Huh?
And Nora.
Have a good time?
And Nora speaks
Have
English.
a good time?
And
Is that
Nora
what
can
you're
read.
doing? Say, are you saying sayonara? Have a good time.
Nora's ahead of the average person. Nora can read.
Yes.
Are you saying bye-bye? Huh?
No
telling
worries,
them
Mo. No worries. Welcome in.
Hi, Mo. How are you?
I'm going to be going to a quilt show, so I will be gone until Monday. But I will be posting like a crazy person.
Really?
Oh. Now, yeah.
She says, make sure you have a good time. Please be safe and come back to us in 1 week.
Jess and I know all about trash removal.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? When I walk into a Carl's Jr., I judge them by their trash can. I'll like walk around and look like,
Bathrooms.
True.
No. Bathrooms. And then you can like look behind the counter, and if you see their floors and it's dirty, you're like, And then I kind of look around. I was like, okay, were they busy, or are they shorthanded? Like I start analyzing everything. And well, when I go into McDonald's, this is what I do. I can't do that with every other restaurant because they're just different. The staffing's just different. How they work things through. So, yeah.
Totally. I try not to though, but it's a hard. Old habits die hard.
I've definitely gotten better, but when I first started business, it was rough.
They have different kiosks to cook different. They have different stations to cook at Carl's. So I'll look, and if I see one station's nasty, I won't order the green burrito, or I won't order a burger or something because I know what the standards are.
Mm-hmm. See, I guess that would be like our Hardee's. Our Hardee's are usually really clean. They're just really cold. I don't understand why we leave the air conditioning on so cold. It's like you need to wear winter clothes in the summer.
It's like hospital. That's to keep the germs down, I guess.
Yeah, and it's probably. I mean, the kitchen doesn't help it either. So it's so hot back there.
Well, here the thing that trips me out, and they did it in Oregon too. Everything was weird metal. Even the design of the buildings and everything was kind of metallic. So during
Yeah.
the summer, without the air on, you're cooking. You are literally cooking.
Did you have a clamshell grill where the top came down and like smashed on the burger and cooked up both
No,
sides at the
we
same
had
time?
the charbroiler with the biggest hood you've ever seen in your life.
Oh,
Burger
we had
places. This even happens with the Greasy Spoon across the street from the MMA place. I'll be sitting there and I'm like, and you know, to me it smells like hot dogs, but everybody else it smells like something different. I'm like, man, I'm craving a hot dog. But really, it's just the smell of all that food being cooked and just being wafted towards you.
yeah. I take onions and put them on the quarter pounder when I used to work there, and then put it on the grill and cook it. That was
Oh,
always-
now I'm craving fast food.
Sorry.
I've been really good lately. I've stayed away from Taco Bell.
I haven't eaten fast food since last week. Last week I got a muffin. I went to Mickey D's. And I'll probably get one again tomorrow. Because I have my usual breakfast on the weekdays before school. And so tomorrow's my last school day. It'll be my Friday.
Yay! Pamela. Do you know
No.
Pamela?
No.
Hi,
Hi, Pamela.
Pamela.
How are you?
Hello. This is Katie. She's from the beautiful land of Greenland.
Hi,
We absolutely and utterly appreciate Katie here in the House of Sewing.
old granny.
That's crazy.
Do you know I still get mad when people serve me and I am like gray? And I'm like, I have not reached sir yet. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I have a feeling he's a
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
Hold on. It's been a while. Hold on. Let me get my boot on. Let me
Oh,
get my
I'm already
boot.
there.
Hold
I'm
on,
already
let me
there.
get my boot.
yeah.
It's been
That's grand.
It is probably a kid.
It probably is. It
no, I
probably is.
tell myself this all the
Probably a
time.
kid, because only a kid would say something like that.
When I first started streaming, I had this weird policy where I tell people face to face, I do not fight people on the internet.
No.
In no way, shape, or form. So I'm just boop, boop. Where's my hockey goalie? In my opinion, if you eat food made by the staff in any gas station, you are not choosy about what you put in your stomach. I never said I was choosy. I like all food.
You're probably just like Nikolai. If it don't eat you first, he's going to eat it.
Oh, my rule is don't be faster than my fork.
I
I'll try
never
anything
even
once.
say that before.
I'll try it once. Don't be faster than my fork. I will try it at least once. Boop. If you have to be faster than that.
That's why he comes in here when he's been eating raw salmon, and he'll come in here and says, "Give me a kiss," and he knows what the reaction is going to be when he says that, because it smells like raw fish.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I bought a
Thank
giant.
you.
I recently purchased a giant thing of salmon just because it was on sale. Now I'm craving it.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, I'm coming. I got you.
Oh, you beat me!
I did.
Oh,
But
you beat me!
I'm putting him in timeout too for 24 hours because that's as far as I can go. Did you want to go further?
Denise is saying,
I told you I was ready. I said I'm ready.
You need a cowboy hat. Dun, dun, dun. You came riding in on dudes. Dun,
Mhm.
dun, 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 dun. We're just having a good time. We're not even troll
You're gonna
worthy.
sound like I
We're
can go
not
home.
even. We're not even troll worthy. We're literally sitting here talking about a quilt show that we're gonna go to.
you know what was freaky? He was sitting in driving dailies live, and somebody came in and they must have had a bot of some kind, and they flooded his chat. That's the first time I've seen that done on a YouTube live. And literally, it was just miles of text.
Absolutely.
That's why we call her the enforcer. That's right.
Hold on. Oh, where are they?
Oh, you are the enforcer. You are.
Yeah, I gotta
I
get my
knew you were
sunglasses
gonna
off.
get those glasses. I knew you look like you're in the highway patrol. Excuse me. Excuse me. How fast are you going? Excuse me.
Oh, I almost ran over my cat.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, baby. It's all right.
You gotta watch those wheels. See,
Watch
that's
out,
why
world.
I could never have an animal in here because I'm constantly spinning in my chair.
Well, that animal would eventually understand where you spin. Don't go in this general area.
It's been a while since I've had a troll. I truly feel like you haven't made it until you get a troll.
Yep.
Because you've driven someone so crazy that they have to comment something negative about you.
Mm-hmm. Do we ever kick anybody out in any of my lives?
I
No,
don't know.
no,
I think I'm
no.
gonna
I
have
would
to go
remember.
live again. I need a
No.
troll.
I would remember. I would totally remember that.
I mean, you've been on all of them but 2, I think. Maybe 4.
I would. I watched all of them. Let's just put it that way. I watched every single one of them. So at least for as long as I've known you.
Some of them are a little painful.
Hey, they're not all winners here either. I got some slow rollers.
Oh, it's all fun though.
Man.
It is. If this wasn't fun, we wouldn't be doing it.
Absolutely.
So.
Oh, where's the remote? My TV. Oh no, my TV's about to kick me off. It's like, are you watching? Are you still here?
I made I'm only down to 9 more of these blocks. And then all I have is the American flag to make. And I can put it all together. It's going to Texas if Texas will take me.
Texas wants you.
So
you need a cowboy hat. You need to be hanging out in Texas. You need a cowboy hat. You got to get.
You're gonna have to help me find one. I have no idea anything about that stuff.
But you need super clicky boots because I have my Ariats are comfortable, but they're not clicky. I have my weird black wannabe Italian boots. Those are clicky.
Well, if you find some in like an 11, I'll entertain you with that.
Jess used to have lives, but then she started hanging out with this guy who couldn't stop going live every other day.
Yeah, it's been a while. I had one for my birthday in September.
In 2025.
And then before that, it was January, February, March, April. I think.
Ooh.
Yeah. Easter Sunday was I think it was my last live before my birthday.
I think we need to dust. We need to dust up. I think we need to pull the tarps off the field.
Yeah.
We need to go. We need to go to your channel.
See, the thing is, I'm not a good I'm not a good host like you are. Like you have things and you keep rolling and stuff. I can't do that.
Honestly, I take notes. I take notes. So when it gets quiet, I just look at my notes. Yeah. I forgot about my vacuum. And I looked in and I said, oh, yeah, I forgot my vacuum. Went kaput.
We can talk about quilting, cats, Flash, my kids, teaching.
That's quite literally a whole blog right there. People have built their channels on less.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just wait until we do a podcast. So you gave yourself up for. I just didn't have any interest, Denise. I lost interest in it. So, but I didn't want to be by myself either. And I wanted to go and I want to go during the day too, a little bit more. So maybe you'll see me because I have a snow day coming up.
If you need a wingman when you're going during the daylight, just say something and I'll come and help.
So if I have a snow day on Monday, I'll go live because I'll be like back from California.
Yeah. So yep. So if you want
If
to
I
wing
make
it,
it back, I got to
just
make
let
it back.
me know.
Yeah, we'll see. I have to get back here first.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but interesting. I don't know. It's just the desire behind it, I guess. It's just you have to be. There's a lot
Go
of things you have
live
to
is
be
not
for.
easy to do. It's
Mhm.
there's a lot that's involved. Y'all
Yeah.
think we just press a button to go live? It's not that simple.
Um,
There's a lot of like legwork where you have to enter a bunch of information in, then you got to set up the live, then you got to give it a title, then you got to do the description box, and then you got to put tags in, and then you got to set a time, and then
thumbnail it.
there's so much you have to do before you can. It takes me literally about 45 minutes to set up a live because I take the time and make a thumbnail and everything else.
Mhm. But and I only went for about an hour, right, William? Like that's really what I used to do.
Yeah, I think you did something like that.
Yeah, I didn't go very much more than an hour. So I really enjoy that William invites me onto this stream and to hang out with him and all the guests on here. So
But then when I get on the live, I forget all about all that work it took.
yeah.
And then I end up with a 3 or 4 hour live, sometimes 6,
Mhm.
depending on what it is I'm doing. And then
Yeah.
sometimes it's just because the people in the chat keep it so active that I just lose track of time because I'm doing my thing and talking to them at the same time. And goodness, it just runs into a really long live.
Sorry, I forgot I had to go get my luggage. And it wasn't in this house.
Oh.
So I had to go.
Yeah, go see Madre.
Yeah, like you know what's so funny? I constantly say the one thing that makes me feel like an adult is I have functioning luggage.
Mhm.
And people ask me all the time, can I borrow your luggage? Can I borrow? And I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Especially my mom, she travels way more than I do. Mine's just good housing black shirts and jeans.
That's what about mine looks like. I have a couple sweatshirts in there too, a sweater too. Cynthia, I would love for you to come together to get some questions together and interview. You can interview both of us about that'd be great. So it all works.
You know what? Last year I was on prednisone. I wasn't feeling good. So this year
Which
I'm
I never
excited.
even known. You did such a great job with not letting me know that.
Oh, I was like swirling. But the
Yeah.
medication, and the funny thing is, and I was on a combination of medication, I wasn't even supposed to be in the sun. But I was walking around like everything was fine.
You were.
This year I'm bringing my stomach with me.
Oh, well, I've told you there's a couple things that I would like to do if we have time for it, but that's about it. So that's all the ideas I have.
And I need to find a Liz to see if they have well, I don't need an IE hat. But we'll go look, see if they have any. We'll see what they have to offer.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have a minor league team I've never heard of that's over there.
So I need a cowgirl hat and clickety clack shoes.
Not like tomorrow. I'm just saying
No.
in the
No, in the next 5-10 years. No, if I'm gonna would that go with my glasses?
Do you know what's so funny? Last year I only got like 200 views on my Road to California video. For some reason 1,000 people watched my Desert Quilters Quilt Show video.
Yeah, that was great. We should tag each other in our videos this year and see if that would help out anything.
I have a much more active audience than I did a year ago.
Yeah, that's true too.
People respond more, which I promise I'm gonna respond to everyone tonight. I promise you, I'm gonna get off my tail and respond to everybody. I go to work and I actually take care of my kid, and I just pretend like my life is all hugs and handshakes. I swear I will reply to everyone this evening.
Oh, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yes, Denise, you just have to go back in my videos. It's literally from a year ago.
Mhm.
Like, quite literally, it's from a year ago.
Give me a second and I'll post it for you.
And that was the beginning of the famous Jess wave when she scrunches up and waves when I put the camera on her. We're going for number 4 now.
No, I'm gonna keep my eyes open.
I'm gonna get caught. I know you're the last one. Your eyes. You did look like. You did look.
I don't
like
know why I do that. I'm such a cheese ball.
I do the same thing. Oh, I smile with my teeth. I'm missing all my teeth on the left side. I don't care. I'm totally smiley.
Mm.
That's why I was surprised no one's ever commented that online. Because when I smile, you can obviously see that I played hockey as a child. Katie, how you holding up?
I'm holding up over here.
I'm gonna end this at 3 hours because I gotta
Yeah, I'm fine. No
I
problem.
just sprinted. I act like it's 70 feet. I sprinted a full 20 feet.
I was looking for something because there was a speech earlier today at 11, and for some strange reason, it's not been posted what he said.
Mm.
But it has to do. It's with our leadership here in Greenland because he was going to discuss what we're supposed to all do because there's lots of people have lots of questions.
Yeah.
Like how are we supposed to act? What are we supposed to do? I want to know all those answers because got lots of questions with no answers right now.
Oh man, I forgot about that, dude.
What's that?
The cowboy quilt.
Yep, that is from a year ago.
That's the second one. That's the second photo that's on the. Oh, it's so much fun.
You'll take lots of pictures, either make great video of all the quilts if you don't mind.
There you go, Denise. I'm going to try. I told myself I'm going to be better this year than I was last year. I didn't really take any pictures last year. He did.
It might be easier to take pictures because it's hard to do videos if you don't want people bombing in your videos.
That's the thing. It's so funny. When I'm with Jess, I film more. When I'm by myself, it's not that I'm scared to pull out my camera, but every time I pull out my camera,
somebody walks in front.
Especially in Vegas, someone will do this. It's just something goofy, and I'm just trying to make a video. Like, who the true hams are. When you set a camera up in public, you will see the true hams that walk by.
Oh, that can be my pose this year.
Keep practicing. Gabe.
Hold on.
No, you do this thing where you smile and you wave and you close your eyes.
I know I do. I know. I go. I get squinty, but no, I got to practice. Am I bringing this tiara?
It's up to you. Hey, it's your world. Whatever. I dance with an overbite. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I still do the old man dip. Come back up to the two-step.
I'll put my hand up on my hip.
I boogie. I do the old guy.
Children.
Reaching for stuff that's not there. I'll do the fisherman.
So I'm going to record him getting his bread bowl, and if it's, I'm not even going to say it. If it's not there, I'm going to record him crying.
I'll find something else to obsess over.
No, you're good.
I'll find something else. If not, I'll go look for a bread bowl.
Yeah, we will.
You know what's funny? I've been buying them lately, so I've actually been eating too many bread bowls.
There got to be a Panera around there somewhere. And you like Panera.
And ever since you guys convinced me to put it in the oven, now I make the bread bowl. I put this much soup in there, and then I eat the whole bread bowl.
Yeah.
I eat the whole thing like a maniac. So I had to back away from the bread bowls.
I think they put chili in it last year, right? The bread bowl and the potatoes, the
I
spuds.
think so. Whenever, I'll bring Benadryl. I'm ready. As somebody, I'm allergic. The running gag is I have a low level allergy to tomatoes, but the older I get, the more it's a real allergy because I get itchy. I get like, oh man. So, well, this is the guy who eats pizza once a week. I say let them be goofy. They'll either be proud of their behavior or embarrass themselves. We'll just laugh at the video bombers. There's just one guy I watch in Vegas. He gets the worst, but he goes to the strip, like to all the really, really popular places. So everybody's drunk. It could be 9 a.m. Everyone's drunk.
Or it's just people that's just their culture. That's what they do. Yeah.
That is true. That is very true. Katie, thank you so much for joining this evening.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're always invited to hang out with us. Twin from those planets. You ready to go quote showing?
I'll be there in 23 hours.
Good. We're going to all put our rings together and Captain Planet's going to come out.
Because he's my hero. He's going to keep quilting.
My ring is tweed.
Cotton.
Tweed.
NTP Productions.
I want to thank everybody for hanging out.
Your batiks.
Batiks.
I want to thank everybody for hanging out.
Batiks.
We will be back at it on Monday. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate every single one of you, and I thank you. I'm going to go eat some pancakes. I'm going to go to a quote show. I want to thank you. And like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I'll see you next week. And I'll definitely see you next time. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.